Radiant team pick.
Hello, everybody. Welcome and good evening to wherever you guys are. I'm going to be casting Phoenix League Group
Dire team
Stages
pick.
SCA Upper Division. My name is Anna the Caster, and right now it's me. It's just me right now. Currently, I have no idea where Yose is at the moment. Hopefully, he can join us later on
Radiant team
in
ban.
the stream. But right now, we just jumped straight into the game, so I was not aware that they already started. But nonetheless, here we are. So let me go quickly fix my audio real quick before we get things started, so that when Yose joins us, we can hear him straight up because there has been some issues here and there with my Discord. All right, so that should work for now. So right now, Yose is not with us. I have no idea where he is, but let's just get right into this match. So straight up, Unbothered going to take on HOIN. Last time we've seen both teams in action. HOIN beat
10 seconds remaining.
their opponents 2-0,
Dire
while
team ban.
Unbothered they lost against a Blank Void 0-2. So these two teams start out the season very differently, but let's just go straight into their ban. So for Unbothered, they ban out Timbersaw, the Shadow Fiend, Gyrocopter, Mars, and the Phoenix, while HOIN they'll ban out the Darkseer, Tiny,
10
CK,
seconds
Clockwork,
remaining.
and this is going to be their fifth ban.
5
Unbothered will pick
seconds
up the
remaining.
Weaver
Dire
first,
team pick.
and HOIN will be picking up
Radiant
Snapfire.
team pick.
They also found out the Night Stalker and they pick up the Dark Willow. So Unbothered, they go with the flex pick Weaver. As for HOIN, Snapfire arguably a flex pick in terms of it being played as could be played mid, could be played pos 3, could be played pos 4. Last time we saw Snapfire get picked up here, it was
10
mid in a
seconds
game
remaining.
against Slaughter, Gang, and MMPR.
5 seconds remaining.
For Dark Willow, HOIN will be picking that hero up. Another decently annoying hero, could be played as 4 or 5. The Bramble Facet is still super duper strong. I say strong, but it's actually relatively annoying. Alright, so I just got word that Yose will be coming on in 5 minutes, so at the moment, it's just gonna be me. So you'll just have me for now. Hoodwink will be the pickup here by the Unbothered squad. So with the pick of Hoodwink, could Unbothered be going for
10 seconds
this should be
remaining.
Weaver Core unless they run a Weaver 5.
5 seconds remaining.
I would like to believe the Hoodwink should be position 4. I don't really like Hoodwink on the pos 5 role. Curious to see how they'll play around this one. We already have seen a handful of Weaver position 4 games in this league.
Dire team pick.
Unbothered with their third pick. Beastmaster will be picked up here, so most likely going to be a Beastmaster Hoodwink bottom lane here. Or rather, top lane, because Unbothered will be on the Radiant side. So, Beastmaster's not really a hero you see that much in this patch, but when picked correctly, it's going to be really good. And HOIN will be picking up the Templar Assassin. Could be played position 1, could be played position 2. So I'm leaning towards being
Hey.
oh, you scared me a little bit, not gonna lie.
Sorry about that.
Wait, let me double check your
Has
audio. I'll double check your audio. Can you say something, Jose?
hello.
Alright, there. Your audio is perfectly working, and
Perfect.
game draft's now underway here.
Alrighty. How you doing, by the way, Anna?
I'm doing good. You know, I came home kind of I didn't come home late, but I went to school for a meeting for my project,
10 seconds remaining.
and I'm kind of low-key exhausted.
It happens.
5 seconds
We've got
remaining.
here. Is it the main group stage?
Upper. This is a SCA upper division, so it's between HOIN and Unbothered. I was just mentioning, Jose, that both the teams start out very differently. Unbothered start out 0-2, HOIN start out 2-0. So Maybe we meet in the middle. Both these teams go 1-1, but we'll see how things will go.
Radiant team ban.
We'll see. We'll see.
DK for Unbothered. Tusk, by the way, on HOIN. So, what is this? Snapfire Willow Tusk. Is this going to be an offlane or mid snap?
Dire team ban.
Maybe even a mid Tusk? Maybe mid Will? I have no idea what HOIN are cooking up right now.
Hmm. I'm also trying to see here. There's a bit of a cook here. I'm guessing the DK might go as a.
Mid.
Ooh,
Dire
mid.
team
Yeah,
ban.
it's gonna be a mid.
Let's see.
HOIN and Unbothered.
Sorry about that.
Interesting.
A couple of my friends just invited me to party.
Yeah, I'm getting that sometimes too. I gotta make sure I don't know how to basically make it so that they can't see me.
Offline mode. There is an offline mode on Steam, but I'm
I'm
too
gonna do
lazy.
offline.
Yep. Too lazy to turn that on.
We'll have to see. I might do that as well.
Gonna throw out my. Alright, so while I was getting invited to play Dota, the final two bans for both these teams, so they're convinced that this TA is mid. So they ban out the Ursa on and the Meepo on Unbothered, and HOIN will be banning the Troll
10
and the
seconds
Void.
remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So I think Unbothered, they're gonna go for a carry here since that's what their draft is leaning towards. They have a Hoodwink, they have Weaver, so that's going to be 4-5. DK will most likely be mid, Beastmaster 3. What do you want to see as their carry for Unbothered?
From Bothered, you need someone that's going to be able to tick down the Templar and be able to deal with the reduced armor.
Lifestealer.
Seek, Lifesteal is out. Oh wait, actually Lifesteal is available.
Lifestealer is still in.
You need someone that's armor reducing. Well, armor actually just heavy armor, to be honest. Or Lifestealer could do with Templar, but there needs a tick damage.
They could do a 180. They could pick a mid laner here and put the DK at the 1 if armor's the issue.
Dire team pick.
And they go for Razor.
Ooh, I was about to say. I was actually saying that. Is there a Razor still available? And they beat me to it.
Yep. HOIN will now be picking their last pick. So either going to be safe lane or mid. Oh, straight up. They know what they're going.
Go for it.
Yep,
Choose
Drow
Whoa.
Ranger.
hero.
Ooh, I haven't seen that in a while.
This is a really interesting lineup that they've got going on. So Bonnie will be on the offlane snap. Draz, I believe, is their mid laner, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Draz is their mid. Zay or Tick will be on the Drow. Cynthia is a subbing in for Aya, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Aya's not playing. So, Skyla on the pos 4 Hoodwink. So, Todd will be going the pos 5 Weaver. Bopes on the B, Sexy Gwelly on the mid DK. Swarm will be on the pos 1 Razor.
Not bad. Good start to this game. I'm gonna make it a little interesting. To be honest, I'm on the side of Unbothered. They have a really nice tempo, really nice lineup. I'm reducing a little bit, but also a very tanky lineup. For the side of HOIN, I feel like you don't have anything that can kind of hold you. You got a lot of damage. I know I'm reducing, but you don't have anyone to kind of stand your ground. So I'm gonna go with Unbothered here.
Alright, so just to counteract with you, just for the sake of entertainment, I'm gonna... I honestly lean... It's very 50-50 for me, so I'm going to be a little bit indecisive. I'm gonna say, whoever can finish the... If Unbothered can finish this game, mid-game, or before 40 minutes, I think... If they don't finish it before 40 minutes, I think HOIN will be taking this one, because Drow Ranger TA, if they're gonna be left unchecked, it's gonna be really difficult for the Unbothered boys to really try to do anything, because Beastmaster might get
Prepare for
counteracted with a
battle.
Lincoln Sphere. The Razor will just get bursted down with all the armor reduction. DK as well will just get kited around. So I think if Unbothered can just find their tempo, end this game relatively quickly, it's their game to lose. All about tempo right now for this game. And I'm currently lagging for some reason. What the heck? Excuse me?
It happens as per usual. Let's be honest here.
I'm going to have to double check my lag. Hold on, I'm sorry.
We're gonna start off here. It's going up on top. We've got what's it called? HOIN out here setting up a really nice ward already early on with the smoke. Oh, now they're just gonna walk it up there. And for the side of Unbothered, we're gonna go down bot here, completely sweeping their enemy jungle.
30 seconds to battle.
Okay, that was unexpected.
Currently having a really big lag spike. Sorry, guys. I'm going to double check if there's anything I can close to fix this.
And I'm gonna ask a favor. Do you want me to do the honors and setting it up and starting the
Go ahead.
lineup?
Knock yourself out.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Unbothered versus HOIN. We've got Skylar on the Hoodwink with Go Nuts. We've got Skelly Julie on the Dragonite with Corrosive Dragon. Todd on the Skittlestep Weaver. Bops with the Beastmaster Beast Mode. Swarm on the Razor with the Thunderbird. And that is for the Radiant side. On the Dire over here, we've got Cynthia on the Dark Willow Thorn and Thicket. We've got Draz on the Templar Assassin with Refractor. Bonnie on the Snapfire Ricochet. Tisk on the Drow Ranger with Vantage Point. And we've got Lucy on the Tusk with Tag Team. Even split. No bounties fought. Gonna look like it's gonna be a easy laning stage here. Tusk doing his best here, trying to make sure that he gets some of the creeps here, but it might end up paying for his life. Will he? No, he won't.
Alright, I'm
Glad
good,
that he picked
Jose.
up.
I already fixed. I tried to fix some of it, but hopefully it goes down
We'll
in the
try
middle
our
of the
best.
game. I'll try to.
Mhm.
We'll try to make do with it. If anything, guys, if you guys can't handle the lag, I perfectly understand. So Jose is also streaming his POV on his Twitch. You can also visit his if you can't handle the lag on my end. Really sorry for that one. I have no idea why. Bottom lane, Bushwhack.
Bonnie,
Bonnie. Should be fine though. Yep. So it's actually a pos 5 Hoodwink. I mentioned that I don't really prefer Hoodwink on the pos 5 role, but maybe alongside the Razor, they could ramp up that aggression, punish them for overextending on the Snapfire.
Look, I like it for the only reason if it's with a very aggressive laner here. I don't think if you're Hoodwink to go as pos 5 because it makes you leaves you in a position where you want to go aggressive but you can't here. Up top right now, Bopes right now
I
hit
think
heavy.
Bopes is dead. Yeah, Bopes gets hit by the Bramble as well as a Blood Grenade. One more hit should do the trick. Yes! Gonna be more than enough. Sickbird is gonna get that one. The Weaver's gonna try to exchange that kill, but no. The Bramble and the Gust more than enough to keep him at bay.
Nice play.
Little bit of a rough start there. Actually, no wait, hold on a second!
Oh.
Todd just runs up to him. He's gonna get caught in the brambles though. Cynthia will find that trade-off, but Tick, a little bit too aggressive there, or a little bit too greedy. So looking elsewhere, we see in the mid lane, TA and a DK matchup. Who do you favor in that one?
Look, you're not gonna lose the DK because you have that regen and armor reduction, but your TA I think technically will win because he'll be able to get a lot more farm here. He'll be able to keep himself up front. You want to make sure you get a TA and kill him because he can farm up top now. Todd.
That's a Curse Crown gonna be activated. They have a ward down, so just in case Todd did push up forward, oh, meanwhile
Down
bottom
bot.
lane. Tusk and the Snapfire take down the Razor already.
Damn, it's a lot of damage.
Courier has
And the
been
Ricochet
killed.
gets the career! Holy shit!
Kinda missed that courier snipe there. I think that should... I don't know if that was an item actually.
Nah, it was a clear item, but like that Ricochet was pretty cool to watch. Just bounced off the Hoodwink and just went in. I know, I'm gonna ask this question here. Who do you think is the most important lane here now for both sides?
I really think, to be honest, I think it should be mid lane, and which mid laner can either get the first kill or whichever one can find the most impact. Because that's the lane that's going to be setting the tempo for most of the game.
Unfortunately, I kind of disagree here. I'll be honest. I think for the Radiance, it is Unbothered on the bottom side here.
Todd in the Bramble and the Gust. Tick falls low. Hold on. The Wild Axis. Almost finds
So
Tick.
close.
Yeah, Tick's gonna use the healing salve here. He does have another round of it. We'll get count. Oh my goodness gracious. That's 6 stacks of Wild Axis. So they kill up the Weaver, but that's a lot of harassment there on the Drow Ranger who's forced to back away. As well as Cynthia. Cynthia's also walking home.
Yeah, I think it's the bottom lane here for Unbothered here. This Razor, if he pops off, he's going to start to rotate, do enough damage, just be a menace in the early stages. For the side
Radiant's
of
courier has been
HOIN,
killed.
I do think it's this
Dire's top
this
tower is
Templar.
under attack.
Because as a DK, you're going to go, either way, you're going to be fine. But for the Radiant, if you get Razor going real well, you can go and do a lot of damage. You can end up just rolling people.
Top.
The
Do
link.
they have a ward down? I think they do, and yeah, Weaver
Oh no!
walks into 2 Bramble charges with the Gus. He uses Salve as well on the Draw Ranger. He's trying to make that space for the Beastmaster. Ends up dying for that one. A little bit unfortunate there for the Weaver. That's his third death already 4 minutes in.
Yeah, that's a lot of gold and XP for the Drow. You're not supposed to give this much to Drow. He's got too much. You can see in mid, Drows can't do anything to
Sexy
the
Gully.
DK right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Push on Lucy. Lucy should be fine. Walking away from that.
This draw's so aggressive.
This is what we expect, to be honest. Oh, wait. Bramble, top. There's gonna be the latch. There's gonna be a curse round as well. But here comes the Weaver back in. There's gonna be a multi-shot on top of Bobes. Bobes, he's not gonna be able to turn around. But Zick is gonna get turned on by Dot. The Primal Board doing so much work. Todd will find that kill. He actually might find 2 kills up here. Todd. Redemption arc begins. He finds 2 kills
Down
in the
bot
top
here.
side.
P-Jot Swarm trying to go for it. Leashes up the Lucy, but
one more?
will
No.
survive.
Snapfire will help him out with a Scatter Blast, keeps him alive. But that might indicate that they want to try to turn on to Bonnie. Bonnie. There's no mana left here on the Hoodwink, so Bonnie should be fine.
A lot of chaos around the whole map.
Yep. I say that. My ping at least has gone down 20, from 140 to 120 with a few loss now. I actually lose my loss now. It's actually just the ping, so... 100 ping isn't too bad, guys. I've, back in the day, actually, I used... Oh wait, the courier! Bobes, your courier! A little bit this micro there. Unfortunate. Yeah, but like what I was trying to say, but back when I was back in my childhood,
I'm not opposed
I used to
taking
play
occasional
constant 99 to 100 ping, and I would never notice it until like my internet got good.
Yeah, I remember as well. I used to play normal at 100 ping, 115 ping because we were in the Middle East, and they did not have the best internet. And we thought it was fine until when we moved back to Australia. It was just like it was a different level. I was like, wow, I can play decent.
Yeah, it's like internet's this good.
Up top here, they're trying to rotate onto.
Yeah. Rotation, Skylaw,
He's
both
dead.
with the wild access will secure that kill. And Zick is actually gonna get dove under tower. Todd taking a lot of damage, but he does have the healing lotus. Gonna get the bugs out. He actually will die here, but Todd will find the kill with the help of the urn as well as the swarm. Bopes. Alright. A really good start. Despite that shaky start on the top side, Bopes with the maxing out the primal access just does way too much.
Some good kills here. And looking at this last hit, I think Draz is doing pretty decent against this DK. Not losing too much.
Yeah, if you're a Templar Assassin against, let's say a hero that you can't necessarily kill, which is DK in this case, I think what you want to do here as a TA, you want to try to maximize your farm, you know? Make sure you don't get denied, go to the jungle to uber maximize your farm. Bottom side, Todd, Swarm, Urn on top of Bonnie. Bonnie's taking a little bit of damage, uses the little shredder to get the bug off of him. But actually, the chase is now on. Oh, wow, what a play. The cookie to the low ground. Keeps Bonnie alive there in the Razor. Can't really find out much value. Oh, hold on a second. Mortimer's Kiss is such a beautiful shard. Blocks the Razor in. He's just dead.
Oh, what a shard. Oh,
disgusting
dirty.
Shard.
Oh, by the way, I've got a table set up for the correct guesses on heroes. If you've got anyone that has done, oh wait, Lucy, Todd.
Guesses on hero. Todd, running him down. Does have another Shikuchi. Does have a snowball and a nice ice shard to play with.
Dire's courier
Goes for the courier, so he's pretty sure that he's not gonna get the kill. Bottom tower, mid tower will fall. So what do you mean table? Jose. What do you mean you have a table set up?
I have a table set up for a score table for who correctly guesses out draft heroes. I've got one. I had a one with Night Song, and E's got one correct from that game that we were try drafting for try casting for the draft. So I'm just gonna make sure we. Nah, bans don't count. We're gonna say bans because bans is I think too easy. We're gonna look for picks.
Oh, man, all right. You better keep count. Let's compare at the end of the group stages.
I've got Kai, I've got you, me, E, and I'm gonna get Finnick now as well, and have that on. I get a proper marker for this.
Nice. So we got a little bit of a competition. We'll share that table later on when the season or when the group stages are over. Let's keep it for group stages.
Yeah.
We'll have it separate. Anyways, enough about tables. Primal Roar is available on the top side. Oh, Skylaw! Beautiful Bushwhack catches up both these heroes. Can he find anything though? Bopes was not ready for that one. I think that would have resulted into a kill if Bopes was just in position, but I don't think even Bopes realized that Skylaw was gonna get two with that Bushwhack. Bottom side, Bonnie. Swarm attaches, does have a little shredder. Actually, does not have a little shredder to get rid of it. So Todd is gonna keep the chase on. That's a lot of armor deducted already on Bonnie. Bonnie, you're gonna try to turn and fight this one. The turnaround, can he get kill? Time lapse,
Dire's
Bonnie
bottom
stays
tower is
alive.
under attack.
And a pause on the DK, Drow Ranger, or rather, pause there by the Drow will disconnect first. A little bit of a break in the action, but Bonnie stays alive on the bottom lane. Barely.
Barely survives. Good plays. The Weaver's doing a lot of work right now, trying to be as a menace here. But I think they need to see if they can get some more early towers here with the Dragon Knight.
Yeah, DK right now sitting on third on the net worth, going for a straight up Blink Dagger. TA currently leading the CS charts, and she has a Blink Dagger herself. So going for Blink Dagger into the land. So we're not gonna see a farming TA. So this TA is going to be a little bit more of a playmaker, and understandably so. There is a Drow Ranger on the team.
Yeah, but I think if you're gonna go, a playmaker, you should be going for a Desolator to get those early charges. If you're looking for those early kills as well, and you have that ability with the Snapfire, with the tag team, with Tusk here, and the Bramble Maze, the Drought. It's just a really kind of aggressive lineup, and you need to abuse the damage here before they get their armor abilities. So I think definitely getting a Desolator early on this 10+ Assassin would really benefit for them. But he ran out things that he just wants attack range, and I can understand it. I don't agree yet.
Yeah. There's a ward here. Templar puts down a trap. Popes is taking the stacks. Will anything come out from this though? They know that they're taking these stacks. Popes is very low actually. Let's be really careful with how he plays this one. Should be fine though. Razor topside gets scouted out. Do they know he's here? He walks right into Tick. There's the instant gust out. He's gonna try to run away from this one, but Wonder Skis is ready, but they won't even need Wonder Mers. Swarm gets caught out in no man's land because of the ward that scouts him. Ward by Cynthia spots him out.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Sneaky ward there. Finds the life of that Razor who's trying to make his rotation down over. Had a relatively rough bot lane, and now
Odd tries to go in there. Skylar, Mortimer's kisses, trying to run out. Sakuchi in.
Bonnie, the cement's
Bonnie.
activated. There's gonna be a terrorize as well. No time lapse available, and now Skylar in a lot of trouble with the Gus as well. All 5 heroes of HOIN are ready to fight. Jazz will get the kill onto Skylaw. 2 for none.
Oh, Bopes, run! You see them, get up!
Radiant's top tower
Oh.
is under attack.
A quick uppercut, and he's out of here. Get the hell out of my lobby.
Let me lower your volume according to chat. And I
On
have
my
to-
volume?
Nope, that's on my end, and I'll increase my volume just a little bit. Alright, there we go. Hopefully that would work out. Anyways, sorry for the slight technical difficulties. Bottom lane, Tick, low mana, no Gus. Bushrack, right on the money once again. Sharpshooter will be used as well. Plasma Field, a little bit short. They're gonna try to give this kill over onto the Razor, but Razor cannot reach. Todd with another kill. And now Sexy Gwilly makes his rotation over, revealing his fresh Blink Dagger. But not going to be using it just yet. Instead, they're going to be pushing down this bottom tier 1 tower. So right now, the pushing power for Unbothered, not a question mark. But it's rather how they can play towards the mid game with this TA now very close. Actually, now has a Dragonlance. All that matters
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
A Desolator, right?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I think he's gonna get
They
that.
want to go again.
Yep. Top side.
Snowball on.
Bopes.
Dire's top
Snowball,
tower
Ice
is under
Shard,
attack.
everything drop. Draz. Blinks forward, melds him down. Bopes. Caught all alone, 1 and 4 on that Beastmaster. Going for the Aghanims first. But he's gonna get a little bit delayed thanks to that gank there.
And I think it's a great Axe game. It just helps with just taking out a lot of these abilities. Make sure that they can just, they're not much to spell. So why not take it? That's enough damage. You can't take all the creeps that easily without having to just constantly focus them.
Radiant's top
DK. I
like
tower
it.
is under attack.
DK loses his dragon form. 30 more seconds. And it looks like top. Looks like it might get taken down. They're not really interested in defending this one. Todd, he's gonna make a TP over actually. TP's right into them, but he's under a sentry ward. He has to be very careful. Acorn shot.
Radiant's
He's gonna
bottom
get thrown
tower
out
is
here.
under attack.
Sharpshooter will miss out. Do they
Radiant
still have a
structures
bushwhack?
are
Bushwhack
fortified.
not available, but they're trying to take down this top tower. Todd and Skyla holding the fort. Nothing gets past them. They really want to keep this top tower alive just for a bit longer. They have not lost a top tower yet. Bard gets dropped down. Draz gonna walk forward, gonna try to take this tower. Will get hit there by the Scucci.
Radiant's top tower has
Should be
fallen.
fine for now unless the Bramble thrown out doesn't catch the Weaver. Weaver will get out and they'll finally 14 minutes in, they'll get the top tower. Skyla picks up the Wisdom Rune. Draw Ranger on the bottom hand side of the map will also pick up their Wisdom Rune. Razor going for a Manta style, so it seems.
Yeah, the dispel on the Gust, it's just too much. They need it. Now, 3-man smoke coming in from their jungle. What are they doing here?
And speaking of smoke, there's an Invis Rune on this DK, so this DK looking potentially for the Draw Ranger who's gonna walk up. But the smoke gank, the smoke
Dire are
movement,
Scanning.
they're gonna scan this one out maybe? Actually, they know that the DK might be here. Whoa, what a read. I think it was
Dire's
warded.
top tower
Yeah,
is
it
under
was
attack.
warded when the DK picked it up there. And he's gonna get jumped on by the dust. He's gonna pop the DK form to try to fight this one. But that's just a dead DK. Beautiful ward placement there, and they knew it from every step of the way that they knew that the DK was coming.
They're gonna give up this tower as well. They need to get this Aggro
Radiant's
Scepter
bottom
on this
tower is under
Beastmaster
attack.
before they want to do anything.
Radiant
And
structures
they have a lot of time up, but like again, they're losing a lot. Desolator now on the way for this Templar Assassin. He can do a lot of damage. Oh no. Todd.
Radiant's
It should
bottom
be
tower
fine.
has fallen.
No, he's good. All good. You know, despite all these kills going in favor of HOIN, they're only down 2,000. 1,000, now it's 2,000 on the side of Unbothered. Are you somewhat impressed by this? The way that Unbothered are playing this one?
Blessings.
They are playing it pretty well. You know what they need. Oh, please. Todd, get out, get
Radiant's
out, get
middle
out, get
tower
out.
is under attack.
Dust? Should be fine. He's just dancing through them right now, the Zakuchi. He used to dust.
He's really good on these brambles. He's probably... I feel like he's had PTSD against this freaking Willow. Just knows how to get away from these brambles.
Double check the game mode for the Bramble Dodge simulator.
Radiant's middle tower
I
is
think,
under attack.
yeah, definitely. Look, they're doing well. They're making sure this Beastmaster gets his Ags, and this is where majority of your net worth is coming in to make sure it's only 2k difference when it comes to this. But I think that now with the Ags, he can do a lot of early damage and save his teammates, and maybe like, you know, return some damage that they're giving out. His Templar, not that far, and his Desolator is fine. So yeah, I think you need to just get this Manta quickly on this Razor and start farming. They're gonna smoke down mid.
Yeah, they really
Yeah.
want to try finding something, anything. They actually spot the Willow under the ward. Are they gonna go for this one? Yep, that's a lot of damage. Even the Roar committed. Cynthia,
Something.
public enemy number 1. Sexy Quilly
Don't like
instantly
this.
goes into the jungle. Yep.
Unexpected.
No more
He
Brambles.
doesn't like we were like, do it! Kill them all!
Drop him!
Oh, I had something interesting from the previous game here where I was casting. There was apparently a safe word given out to teams. Oh wait, down bot here, Razor.
Cookie, forward, misses out, but the snowball, gotta give him enough vision. Mortimer's Kisses right on top of Swarm. And ironically, Swarm gets Swarm by HOIN. Way too much there for Easy to handle. And a pause from Tick, looks like. Yep, lag issues. 20 loss.
Woofed.
Yep.
Not fun.
Yep. So we were saying about a safe word?
Yeah, there was a safe word, and it was pretty funny. But they had a safe word set in to make sure they get out of a situation. So when it comes to it, except for saying everyone get out, everyone get out, they have a safe word where they like try to make sure they scram away as a team just to make sure they don't get caught out. Do you have a safe word here for your team to make sure you get out? Like, do you have a, like when you're playing pub, just a safe word saying like, you know, potato, potato, just to get out of a situation? So like, nah.
That's a really I don't really think about it like that because I think for the closest thing to a safer that I have with my party mates, whenever something bad happens or we fail a gank, let's say we blink in, stun misses out, or say, okay, we're done here, get the fuck out. Just put it bluntly. Yeah, we just like,
What do
all
you
right,
say-
we're
you
done,
say
we're
that-
done, we're done. We just say that.
Do you say like a specific language, or did you say it in English as well?
No, we say it in English. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I do speak 3 languages, but English is the most common language in the probably the most common language in the world, right? The most spoken language, and yeah, just straight up, just say it in English. Like, just get out, guys. We're done here. It's
I get that.
just straight up.
Makes
It's either that or it's like somebody screaming like, "Oh fuck, I'm dead," and then that's when it's okay, we're done. Or if somebody exclaims that, "Oh no, I missed my stun," okay, we're out automatically.
More disciplined play from your region here. Unfortunately, for us, we just go in scrappy, see what we get when we're playing pubs. Todd here in mid. Ooh,
Snowball. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna catch him out, but I don't think they're gonna be too interested in trying to chase forward for that Weaver.
they definitely use this safe word. Cucumber. Well, AD. I'm not saying AD anymore. I'm saying DD. DD rune on the Temporal
What?
Assassin now.
Come
bubble up.
on, man. Me and Finnick literally had like a mini debate a while ago about the AD versus DD rune, and I think the one that would end our debate would be Ringmaster being released, and depending on his voice line, that will be sealed.
Dire's middle
Yeah.
tower
Roshan's gonna be
Until
taken
then.
though.
Until then, it's DD.
It's AD, man. I of course I obviously say AD and DD. Like, doesn't really matter.
Dire's
like,
middle tower
come
is
on,
under
man.
attack.
Yeah. Double damage room now popped here, trying to get this Roche. Early
yeah,
Roche,
this-
18
this-
minutes in.
He's gonna get taken here. AD rune on Draz will secure this one, and it'll even give the Aegis to
Roshan
Draz.
has
18
fallen
minutes
to the
in.
Dire.
Jar Ranger shows up in the mid lane, does have a Sanjin Yasha.
I like that Draz is now finally gonna get his Desolator soon. It's gonna be very helpful for him to get some kills. I don't know about the Sanjin Yasha.
On the draw?
Maybe for the back, yeah.
I see it though.
I
for
see
the-
slow resistance.
yeah.
Why?
And the
But,
stun as well. Status Resi.
Oh, it doesn't do status with anymore.
No, 25% there.
No, it's gone.
No, it says here plus 25% though. Oh, hold on.
Oh wait, there it is.
Yeah, it's back there. Sexy Quelly gets caught out in the top side while we were debating over a status resistance on the Snai.
Radiant's top
And that's gonna
tower is
initiate
under
them. Tick. Pushing forward, Bushrock right on top. This Drow Ranger's really tanky with that Snai. And they're forced to disengage. Bob speaks the rotation down over here. The Ice Shards will lock in Skyla, the blink forward. Desolator not yet on this TA, but it looks like it's not gonna matter. In the backline, Todd. He tried to go for the Drow Ranger with the last tick. Not gonna kill her off. 9 HP, and Bobs is gonna get caught out all alone.
Bottom tower is under attack.
They tried
Oh
for the
my
Drow
God.
Ranger, but the Snai was a game changer. Status resistance, slow resistance, you name it, this Drow Ranger has
Radiant's
it.
middle tower is under attack.
God survives. You're
bottom
right. I didn't know.
tower is
I thought
under
there was no
attack.
more status distance, but apparently I was wrong here. Well played. Oh, the question mark as well
Radiant's
with
middle
the tip.
tower has fallen.
Yeah, and
now
the
we
Drow
come with
Ranger-
fun
The
benefit.
Drow Ranger has a 20% lifesteal as well.
Oof.
Wrong click. Yeah, we all know that's cap. We all know that's cap.
Look, that's fun, Bant. You gotta have it. Up top here, Todd again, going for the snapfire. Oh, will he
Oh,
get kicked?
time lapse! You can still use time lapse even though you're rooted, but the kick, or rather the punch with the tag team. Again, the bramble dodges from Todd is immaculate. The Bushrock will connect there onto the Dark Willow, but they will be able to back away from this on the blink forward. The Dragon Tail stun on top of it, Terrorize will land onto 2 heroes. Bopsy's gonna get turned on. Can a Drum of Slum do anything to slow this down? No. Quick answer to that question.Lushi's gonna get Bushrock once again. The blink up to the high ground. Sexy Gwilly will find Cynthia at the very least. 1 for 1, but again, Bopes will die. 8,000 gold lead. HOIN is starting to ramp up their lead, being up 2k for the most part. Now it's up to 8.
Yeah, I think you need to. I don't think you need Greaves or a mech on your Beastmaster. I think you need to get some lifesteal here. I'm just gonna go for the
Blink Dagger.
Tormentor, just secure something here right now. But I don't think the Blink Dagger is the best option. I know you want your initiation, but you've got a lot of initiation already. You've got your unbothered hoodwinked. Sorry, hoodwinked for the bushwhack. You've got the blink on the Dragon Knight. Razor is gonna be able to run them down. I think you really need to get that lifesteal and sustain. You're a tanky boy. Make sure you utilize it and stay alive.
Yeah, and looking at Skylo's build right now on the Hoodwink, a lot of Hoodwink pos 4s, or just in this case, pos 5, opts to go for the ATOS first. But I think desperate times call for desperate measures, and him going for the Maelstrom, I would say it's alright.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of jump in between because you know the Tempest is going to jump in, you know the Tusk's going to jump in. Get some of those hits. Maybe you can do some more damage because you're lacking a little bit of it right now, even though you have all these, you know, heroes. You don't have something to shotgun someone down, and that's what you need. A little bit of a shotgun, a little bit of a quick kill. But right now here, I like the Weaver build. He's got a Yules and he's got a Spear Vessel. Not bad. Keep some of these heroes engaged in a situation where they can't kill you, but Bopes, BKB over Blink, I'd say, but even then, I want you to get some lifesteal to stay alive here. The whole point of your drums that comes in here is to kind of get some lifesteal as well, like spell lifesteal, and to stay alive. If you don't have that, you're just going to start running down and getting caught out like this. Smoke now popped in as well from mid.
Yeah,
On the
they
side of
want to
Unbothered.
try to find something here. Tick is on the bottom lane, going for a butterfly, already 100 gold away. The rest of the HOIN boys are going to be showing mid, so that should open up Draw Ranger. Scan, spots out Tick. And here comes
Radiant's
the
middle
Unbothered
tower
boys,
is
Sexy
under
Gwelly with the
attack.
BKB and the Blink Dagger at the ready. They put the ward down. Draw Ranger gets the Watcher. Do they wait for her to walk up here? What pathing does this Drow take? This could result in the death of a Draw Ranger, and they're not even gonna wait. Blink forward, Bushwhack connects on the Draw Ranger with the Primal Roar. Dead.
You obviously
But they're going to lose mid here. They have to glyph it, they do.
Yeah, give
Desolator now with 2 charges on Tempo Assassin as well.
Yeah,
Yikes.
take mid. I don't really mind. 10 seconds left on the Aegis. This could be a fight if they want to try to jump back in. And yet the Dragon Knight will be blinking right in. Bushwhack are going to be right on top of that. Bonnie, Snapfire, but here comes a backside. Uh-oh, Jazz will find Skylaw at the very least. But here comes the suck damage from that Razor. Looks like the Pike will be keeping him alive. But in the backline, actually, the TA loses the Aegis just at this time. And the Weaver with Spirit Vessel right on top of this TA. TA will get taken out by Swarm. In the backline, though, DK is just holding all of them at bay. Dark Willow forced to run away from this one. Very low on the HP. TP out. Will Sexy Gwelly find this one? Barely able to get off that right click. But the Grove Bow as well as the poison attack from the TK will secure another kill. 2 for none or 2 for 1 in the mid lane. 3 for 1 across the map if you include the Draw Ranger a while ago.
Yeah, and that was a little more better play. They kind of took out their main carry with a lot of damage, and they're from there now. Sexy Gwelly now might come out of position. ATOS.
He's tanky though.
Punch.
Dragon form, or rather the Breathe Fire will land. Bonnie, he's gonna try to get off the Mortimer's Kisses. Looks like he won't be able to commit the whole thing. Dragon Tail on top of this Tusk, and looks like they're not gonna be chasing the Snapfire, but instead, looks like they will be turning their sights onto Lushi. Lushi uses a Shard to try to block them off, but no, he gets ran down in the end. A little bit too tanky there for the DK. I don't know what Lushi and the Snapfire were cooking up there.
Dragon Knight standing down there and calling his
Oh.
reinforcements. The cavalry.
One more! Oh, the Yule Scepter! Catches a Snapfire! Just at the edge, Bonnie! Gets taken out as well. Alright, Unbothered making a run of things right now. Draw
What I
Ranger.
meant by the tanky ability, you know, it's just gone.
Top tower is under attack.
Yeah, going for an AC next here on the DK. Draw Ranger has a butterfly though, and that's something to note.
Again,
Yeah.
glass cannon, you're gonna have a lot of damage, but you need to either pick up your Ags to make sure you take out that regen, or a
Dire's top
BKB.
tower
You have
has
a lot
fallen.
of stuns and a lot of disables on the side of Unbothered. Try to utilize it and take something that keeps you alive.
Drax continuing to farm up here, going for BKB next. Meanwhile, on the side of... looking at the item side on Unbothered, Razor, yeah, he did struggle, but closing in on a BKB right now. Draw Ranger, level 19. This Draw Ranger's farming really quickly. Shard now on the Drow as well.
Wow, look at his attack speed. Holy crap, he's gonna do a lot of damage. He's
Assuming-
went for the Lincolns.
Yeah, that's for the Razor static, the static link. And that's assuming...
The roar.
That's assuming that the Draw Ranger can't output this damage. I mean...
Mid. Bopes.
Oh,
out.
that's a lot of damage, Cookie. Sharpshooter's gonna miss as well. Lushi tried to lock him in, the Skylaw Hoodwink in, but not gonna land. But Bopes just gets caught out in mid. does not stand a chance. Should open things up here in the mid lane here. 3k gold lead. The lead of the gold lead has not exceeded 10k yet.
Good play by
Radiant's
Unbothered.
middle tower is
Oh,
under
then they get a
attack.
Glacier now as well.
Missing out on the bushwhack. Acorn shot will fly out. Good amount, a lot of damage on the tower. This tower is not having fun, but looks like they will be backing away from this one. Don't want to force the issue. There's a shard even on this TA. So this TA starting to become a little bit of a problem if they can't find enough lockdown. Closing in on the BKB as well. Tier 3 is now available. Looks like the Templar Assassin will be picking up her item. See what she'll get. BKB though on the Razor. Going for the shard next. I like the call. BKB into the shard just to try to leash these heroes in or try to pull them in, but it all depends if they can try to find a way to keep targeting this Jaw Ranger somehow, some way. Skylaw, Lucy uses the dust here. Will it connect though? Oh, Sharpshooter over the shard. Will it keep him alive though? He still has a bushwhack. Keeps him alive. Skylaw running for the hills. He will get away. Uses a Sharpshooter, but it's only a 40-second
Radiant's courier
cooldown.
has been killed.
Skylaw's courier does get
Radiant's
sniped, or rather it was
top tower is
Bopes'
under
courier
attack.
that gets sniped.
Dire's
A lot
bottom
of commitment
tower is
there
under
for the
attack.
Hoodwink, but Tier 2 tower will
Radiant's
take
top
the fall
tower
instead
is
of the
falling.
Hoodwink. You can't get the Hoodwink, get the tower instead. There's still a gem available for this Weaver going for a BKB next as well. Sexy Quelly on the other hand, a little ways off from the AC.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
As for the Beastmaster going for Greaves.
Ooh. Weaver needs to get out. Oh.
Weaver steals a shield rune. Lucy's hot on the hot pursuit. Sorry, couldn't get that one out. Jaw Ranger halfway done, or 1/4 of the way done toward the Lincoln Sphere. Has the Perseverance.
Yeah, the Preservance it's alright. It's like, I don't know, the Lincolns, yes, you want to take out maybe, you know, the Primal Roar or possibly the Razor, but there are so many abilities right now. You could technically take it off by just using the Hoodwink Bushwhack. Not Bushwhack, sorry, the Acorn shot. Or even, if you really wanted to, the Boomerang. There's a lot of target abilities here that can take it, you know, and just tank that quick Lincoln Sphere, so I don't
Dire's
know.
middle tower
Roshan is
has been
available, by the
killed.
way.
Dire's
Yeah,
structures
so Roshan
are
on top, they're
fortified.
thinking about trying to do this in a way so that Roshan stays top with the
Radiant's
Ags, but
bottom
they're a little
tower
bit too
is
late
under
on it,
attack.
so they're gonna miss
Yeah.
that timing.
Dire's middle tower
So
is
both
under
teams are
attack.
they're actually pushing out both their lane. So on the side of HOIN, it's more valuable for them. They take tier 2 tower. That should
Dire's
open up
middle
Roshan
tower
in
has
just a few more
fallen.
seconds. But looks like Unbothered, they're still sticking around here. The ward actually scouts
Dire's
out
middle
everyone, so
tower
they
is
know
under
that everyone
attack.
is still sticking around.
Radiant's
TP
bottom
back right now
tower
from
is
the
under
Hoodwink to
attack.
try to stall things out. Hoodwink with the Bushwhack will stall things out just a little bit, as well as a Sharpshooter. The break will land on top of the Jaw Ranger. That should force them back a little bit. Wards being placed down here on the side of HOIN. Will scout things out for sure. Roshan now making his way back to the bottom side. They have a trap, so they know that Roshan is now available.
And a double damage rune, AD rune, sorry, AD.
Yeah, you better join my side over Finnick.
I'm sorry.
Until now, Finnick is still gaslighting
I'm
himself to call it AD.
I'm sick to my stomach saying it, but you know what, I'll do it for you. As long as I get that main outfit, I'm fine.
There's no point if you guys lose.
Yeah. Oop, little bit of
Tag
lag.
team,
Oh, that's fine.
it's good on my end. Tag team, a lot of damage.
Roshan has
Sit will pick up
fallen
the
to the
Aegis this time, which obviously is the correct call because the TA already hit her timing. Now it's up to the Jar Ranger to literally sit there. Sit still, look pretty. Weaver scouting things out here. Spots out the Drow. Do they want to try something? Do they have any vision on information on where the team is? Jar Ranger? Courier? Looks like... Yeah, alright. Alright, Todd, I
Dire's
see you.
courier has
They take
been
out the
killed.
courier so that
Oops,
Drow
oh.
Ranger is going to be a little bit delayed there. Bopes on the top side. Hold on.
Here.
Terrorize, hits onto 2. Bope just takes way too much damage. Sexy Gwelly with the BKB pop. Does not have a TP available. Looks like he'll try to turn around, but no. Tick cuts off his escape. He tries to turn it on Bonnie. BKB pop, AC as well on the DK, but does not matter. Both heroes on top side will fall down, and Bopes is just not having a good time.
He isn't. He is halfway to his BKB. Not even halfway. It's a third of the way to BKB. And it's just not looking fun for him. Daedalus almost built also on the Templar Assassin. This is disgusting.
Hoodwing almost has the Gleipnir though, so
Dire's
that's an
middle
item to
tower
look out
is
for.
under
Todd,
attack.
meanwhile, in the backside,
Radiant's top tower
he's
is
gonna try
under
to cut the
attack.
wave.
Radiant structures
Ward will get taken
are
out.
fortified.
Bushwhack here. There's gonna use the fortification as well. It's gonna stall things out just a little bit. Looks like top tower will fall down because of backdoor protection.
Radiant's top
Will not
tower
come up
has
yet.
fallen.
Todd is gonna try to snipe this creep wave, and it looks like he will be successful in doing so. But the Rax is falling relatively low. Bushwhack is gonna miss out. Oh, Acorn shot not quite there. No fortification, and there's going to be the backdoor protection. Can they try to go through this one though? Looks like they most likely can. Sharpshooter will land on the Drow Ranger, but it's not going to be enough. Todd, valiant effort to try to cut the wave, but the backdoor a little too late. Meanwhile, Razor just going in right now. The Gus, perfectly timed. They're gonna jump on the Drow Ranger. Drow Ranger will lose the Aegis. The Snapfire and the Templar, they already left. They're long gone. Dark Willow will get taken down. The Roar on top of the Drow Ranger. Drow Ranger not gonna be long for this world. Way too much damage there with the Primal Roar. And they're just gonna beat down on her. She does pick up the Lincoln Sphere, but it does not matter. Templar Assassin and the Snapfire both leaving, while the Drow Ranger just gets caught out. The Tusk survives, but this
Tusk lost his blink from the career
Oh,
snipe
no.
by Todd.
huge career snipes there from Todd, and they want to go high ground. They want to try to test to see if the Drow Ranger has a
Dire's
buyback.
middle tower
And
is under
to their
attack.
to their shock, she actually doesn't have a buyback. Blink in, Dragon Tail on top of the Templar Assassin. They'll be fine for now. Sharpshooter will connect there on the Tusk. Not enough damage. So this mid Rax, it's gonna fall down. They could try to go in for the GG push. And yeah, they're gonna go for the GG push. AC as well on the DK. There's gonna be a lot of damage. Fortification will be forced here on the side of Hoin. Do they want to try to keep going? The Drow Ranger still not buying back Gleipnir, and the Terrorize is gonna fly in. He's gonna catch these two heroes out. That's gonna be a lot of damage with Draz. He's gonna get sucked right now by this Razor. Razor will be forced to back away. Sexy Quelly is gonna get caught out. Way too much damage under the tower. Sexy Quelly overstays his welcome. They take mid-Rax and they overstay their welcome just a little bit. The TP out from Swarm will be successful. They defend without the Drow Ranger.
Just a little bit of scrappy play by Unbothered. They thought they had the chance here and they thought they could stay longer. Weaver needs to get out. He has a gem. You don't want to lose that gem.
Jukes! There's gonna be the dust! The Weaver has to try to find a way to run out of here. They have an Ice Shards available. Keep running, Weaver. Todd! Fast and the Furious right now. He's trying to get away from this one. Ice Shard, it's gonna miss out. He actually fakes him out with the step there. And Todd should be out. Wow. He's still sticking around here. What's Todd doing? Playing with his food, toying with him. You tipped me. I'm gonna run laps around you. Yeah, they're tipping out Todd because Todd is making all this space, giving them such a headache.
He's gonna get that. Oh no!
Wait.
Dro is still right there.
Dro?
Yes.
You have to get this one. He doesn't use the Gus. Todd is still gone. What is Todd?
That
Grand
chicken
Theft
made-
Weaver.
Taking the fucking career, taking the creep waves. He's just messing with them, playing like he's playing with a toy. Just a nice little fresh new doll. And
And
just messing
he's
with
going
them
top to
left
push
and
it
right.
out as well. He has a BKB even. This Weaver. Oh my.
Wait, BKB.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my god, that's a lot of go for him. He's just being a full nuisance. He doesn't care. He's just gonna go as long as sustain and just be as a menace as he can be, taking out all the vision, making sure he just keeps stunning all these heroes. Well, not stunning, but giving them these swarms to make sure they have armor reducing, basically statuses here, and it is really well played. Todd doing real well on the side of this Weaver.
Should be careful though. Oh, a little bit closer. One step closer, and Lucy was ready. Could have been ready for that one. Look, the scans coming out. I think that should be from Hoin. Won't
It is
catch
from
out
Hoin.
anybody, yeah. And you know what's funny about that? Even though Todd wasn't trying, he still dodges out the scan.
He's literally, oh no, get out, get out.
He's
get out.
fine. He
Oh my
sees
God.
them. He knows that they're here. Oh, actually, he's forced to use the Yule Scepter. He has the BKB. Can he try to get out of this one? Forced to use the BKB. That's a lot of damage on the Todd. Todd should be fine though. But already using the 9-second BKB just to try to escape. A little bit too overzealous with that one from Todd. He will get out.
Man, why
Teasing.
Todd, stop making me scream.
He's teasing them, giving them a little strip
Radiant's
tease on the
middle
Weaver.
tower is under attack.
Remember what we said?
Radiant
Vegging.
structures
Juicy
are
vegging.
fortified.
The Todd Weaver is a king at vegging. Banner gonna be placed down here, so these creeps will be fortified. They're gonna have to try to go through this one. Hoodwink, throwing out the Boomerang, throwing out the Gleipnir. Bushwhack will connect there on top of the Snapfire. Snapfire will take the brunt of the Sharpshooter. But they have to find some way to kill this. Oh, blink forward, Draz, he's gonna find Skylove, but the roar on top of the TA! TA's isolated! She can't get any help! Will barely be able to get off the pike! The BKB is gonna wear off! Can he try to find this TA? TA is gonna be forced away, Cookie, everything! Keep this damn TA alive! They have a Gleipnir video on body in just a moment, Bubs is gonna go in! Bubs is gonna die though, Snapfire will follow him to the grave, but meanwhile Swarm is gonna get shredded right now by this Drow Ranger! Drow Ranger with a triple kill, Drow Ranger with an ultra kill! What just happened? A little bit too aggressive, Drow Ranger! Get a rampage! Dick! And he calls them bots! Cynthia!
Radiant's middle tower.
Calling them out! Tick with a rampage standing still! And yeah, they're giving them a little BM! And I don't think Unbothered appreciates that one. Buyback right now from Sexy Quelly! Can they try to defend this one? No towers available! The Brambles is keeping the Razor back!
Radiant are scanning.
And I think it's over! Straight up!
Dire victory.
Oh man! A little bit of bad blood between the teams. Oh no!
Not what we like to see. We don't like that.
Not good banter.
That is not fun. I don't think that's well called out here. There has to be some captain chats here to make sure they stop that BM. I don't think that none of us will enjoy that. None of us appreciate that. Good banter is only allowed. No BM. But well played by HOIN. They won that game. Some sloppy plays by Unbothered, but yeah, I don't think I really like the BM here. I'm gonna be putting it out there. They need to address that ASAP because it makes the win a little bit sour. So
Yeah.
other than that, I'll say, look, well played on HOIN. They did use their armor abilities. They proved me wrong in the prediction here. But a little bit loses the flavor of the win when you make that little bit BM.
Yep. So, you know, coming from the SCA division, to my guilt, I do trash talk as well. But that's only if my teammates get trash talked as well. But I'm only gonna trash talk you if you're gonna trash talk my friends. I stand up for my friends, but I would say that's a little bit unprompted there by Cynthia. He called them. There were tips, there were question marks as well. Should be all in good. That's where we draw the line. But Cynthia typing out bots in all chat and trying to play it off as all chat, misclick. But we all know, if you're from SEA, we all know that's cap. Even I would say that. I would have friends who would do that as well. They would say, "Oops, I accidentally said all chat." But you know, this is SCA, and we'll let these two scrap it out themselves. So we're gonna take a little bit of a breather here. So I'm going to be setting up the scoreboard in just a moment. So give me a second, guys. So quick 1-0 start there being showed by HOIN against Unbothered. I think my it's uncentered, but nonetheless. So yep, that's going to be for game number 1, and we're gonna take a little bit of a breather in just a sec. Let me just set all that up. And yep. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of a break here with Jose, and we're gonna double check if the lobby is ready. I'm gonna play some music here in the background just to keep you guys somewhat entertained. But we'll be back in just a couple, so stay tuned for game number 2.
Yep.
Dire team ban.
All right. So sorry for the little bit of a break there. So we are now back with game number 2, HOIN and Unbothered. A little bit of some sauce
Dire team pick.
on the side of them on this game right now, HOIN and Unbothered. We won't really go into detail so that the drama won't be over exaggerated, but nonetheless, ending to game number 1 was a little bit spicy. All I'll say. Game number 2 will now start.
10 seconds
Yes,
remaining.
it will. And sorry, I'm back.
Perfectly
I made some
timed.
quick 2-minute noodles. Let's see if it
No
pops up for me. Yep.
worries. No worries. All good. So, HOIN on the Radiant side, Unbothered on the Dire side. So for HOIN, they ban out the Weaver, understandably so. They removed the Seer, they removed the Tiny, they removed the Clock. For Unbothered, they removed the Timber, understandably so as well. We saw. I think it was Bonnie on that Timber saw. And
Radiant
we have
team
the ban
pick.
out S7 Willow. And the first pick, Venomancer. Skylaw special.
It's not bad. It's pretty good. It's pretty powerful. If done correctly. Go for the ABBA. They want a quick dispel on it.
Ooh, yep. Straight up, yeah. They probably have a set for that Venomancer pick, and I wouldn't blame them.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Decent bans. I don't think they want to deal with
Dire
that
team ban.
Willow. It was pretty good on their side. Train for the Gyro next, which is interesting, but yeah.
So they probably remove the gyro potentially for gyro. I wouldn't say gyro Abba, but rather like
10
the sustain
seconds remaining.
potential that the gyro might have with the Abaddon. You don't want to have an unkillable,
Radiant team
unstoppable
ban.
raid boss alongside Abaddon, so they're removing really hard carries that Abaddon can benefit from. Like one press of a photic shield, they're back in the game, or they're back in the fight.
Yeah. Definitely, I think definitely with
Radiant
that Ursa's a
team
good ban
pick.
as well.
Night
Chopsticks
Stalker,
in my mouth.
all good. Night Stalker banned out for the side of Hoin.
It's a good way to kind of counter this Abaddon. It's a good way to get to the back line. I don't think this is going to be an
10
Abba
seconds
core.
remaining.
I think this is going to be an Abba
Dire
4.
team pick.
Yeah, no,
That's a good
same
one.
thoughts. Zeus. Okay, early Zeus pick.
I'm thinking Unbothered need to take that IO right now. There's an IO on the pick here. Hoin have picked it before, I think.
They have not.
Wait,
No.
They have not?
10
Nope.
seconds remaining.
Well, I definitely think they should take it anyway.
5
I think that you
seconds
need to go with that
remaining.
because if it becomes an IO, Zeus will do way too much damage.
Dire team pick.
So Unbothered has
Ooh,
picked
they go for
Dio.
the Mars. Ooh.
Interesting pickup on the Mars. I could definitely see why though they would pick up the Mars here. But
Has Hoin played Centaur?
they could with a question mark. I don't
10
recall.
seconds
They
remaining.
played Timbersaw from what I remember. That's pretty much all I do remember from
5
that last game.
seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Rubik.
Ooh, okay.
Very early Rubik pick here actually. So that's most likely going to be a Rubik 4. You pick Rubik into a
Radiant
Zeus
team
Abaddon, and
pick.
Hoin's just gonna straight up pick Meepo. Uh-oh. Meepo going to be
Hmm.
picked up here.
I don't like Meepo. Not as just a hero as in the pick in the draft. I just hate Meepo as a hero. I think Meepo definitely is just. Oh my god, they're picking a lot of raid bosses in this situation.
Yeah, so that's going to be mid Meepo for sure.
Ugh, this is not fun. This is not fun because that means this is Zeus. What is that? Zeus
4.
plus 4?
Abaddon 5.
Ugh.
Yep.
10 seconds remaining.
So a Baron alongside Drow Ranger most likely will
5 seconds remaining.
make things very difficult actually for the Mars to really find kills on this Drow, because once he gets Spear off on the Drow, instantly dispel with the Photic
Dire
Shield.
team ban.
Even alongside Leshrac.
I don't mind it. He does get caught in, but that means that he can do a lot of damage. But there's a lot of range here, so you can't really get easily on the backline.
Really interested to see about the Leshrac pick.
It
10
works with the
seconds
Mars.
remaining.
The hold, the positioning, the slow from the Veno. I can
5
see it,
seconds remaining.
but they need to address this Meepo some way.
Alright. Jose, I sent you a little message there. Go check it out when you have time. But anyways.
Yeah, I agree.
Radiant
Yep,
team
I definitely
ban.
agree. It's gonna be too much of a heated situation. I think definitely.
Yeah.
No.
We're gonna avoid that. Anyways, let's not let the audience ponder what we talked about, but we'll keep it
Yeah,
as is for now between us. So final two bans. The ban out the Troll Warlord on the side of
10
Hoin. I think it's a
seconds
really good
remaining.
ban, especially against a Meepo. And if Drow Ranger does get jumped on, BKB
5
on Troll
seconds
will just destroy
remaining.
Drow Ranger. And for Unbothered,
Dire
I'm
team
curious.
ban.
They banned the TA, so this might be a Bonnie Meepo from what I am understanding. They still have a mid to pick.
No, I think you can play Meepo. No, for. Wait, for
10
who? For
seconds
For
Unbothered?
remaining.
I think no, that's on Meepo's on Hoin. So
5
think
I think
Bonnie
Meepo's doing
Meepo.
mid.
they Unbothered, they're thinking of banning mid
Dire
laners though.
team
Yeah, they banned the Void and the TA. So
Maybe they're thinking this Meepo is offline.
yeah, that's what I think Bonnie might be playing that Meepo. I'm not too sure though. Someone has to fact check me if Bonnie spams Meepo. Final pick here for Unbothered. So it looks like they're missing a carry. What carry would you like to see here
10
for Unbothered?
seconds remaining.
Oh, so many tickets. I'm feeling like Lifestealer.
Yeah, for me
Really
it's
damage to
5
Meepo.
seconds
Lifestealer, Lifestealer, Sven, and Juggernaut for me would be the names I would
I
throw out there.
Nah, Juggernaut no, because there's too much from Meepo to kind of disperse the damage. I think the Sven could, but I'm gonna go with Lifesteal. I'm gonna stick
Yeah.
with him. And
Same
I'm gonna
here.
get an extra thing here. If you get a 2, we'll go and give out each one. About a half point, we both get 1.
Yeah. I think the correct pick here is Lifestealer. Or maybe no, I don't think CK is good to be honest here.
No, not in the situation.
Nope.
Not tanky enough. Gets hit too hard. The Lifestealer, you can dispel a lot of those abilities. Yes, you still get rooted, but you can do a lot of damage. Wait, do you get rooted into rage, don't you?
No, you don't get rooted.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I would say then you can go definitely Lifestealer.
Yep.
100%.
As for
That's my guess.
Hoin, it seems like their mid pick will be the last one because a lot of bans are targeted right now towards the mid laner. So they banned TA, they banned Void. So this could be a mid pickup for them. Who do you want to see for Hoin on mid?
Look, if they're thinking of a mid, I wouldn't be sure.
Radiant
Maybe you could
team
go.
pick.
Right?
Yeah,
Lifestealer,
Lifestealer.
that's
Yeah,
for
there it
us.
is. Woohoo! Called it.
All right, so we got here one extra. I think honestly, if they're gonna go for on the Hoin, I think they could literally go for a Centaur as a 3. It will work perfectly. They can catch. They can have a frontliner stun, helps them set up. I don't think that they're going for a mid laner. I think they're really
10
just juking them
seconds
here, and
remaining.
it could be a 3 Centaur. If it's a mid, oh,
5
maybe
seconds remaining.
Lena. Lena could really shotgun down a couple of these heroes.
Yeah, Lina against a Leshrac. I think it would be Lina favored just because of the range advantage and the burst of the Lina.
Yeah.
Okay, hear
If
me
it's
out.
mid, it's Lena.
Hear me out. I think they might cook. They might cook and they might pick Pudge. I wouldn't put it against them if they did pick Pudge.
Okay, I could see it. I don't like it, but I can see it.
I don't like it either, but I wouldn't be surprised. Legion
Now
Commander.
select your heroes.
So Meepo is mid, so Legion will be going
Yes.
up. Wait, no. Wait, Bonnie's on the Meepo.
So it is a Legion mid. No, wait, Lucy's mid.
No,Lushi's 4.
What?
Draz is the
Oh,
mid
okay, so
laner.
no. So Hoin, do you have a mid? Remember, I remember Hoin saying this. They flex heroes depending on where they want to be. So Bonnie might go mid as a Meepo spammer. And Draz might go offline. It's possible.
We'll see about that because Actually, wait. Bonnie on the Meepo is actually kind of familiar. Wait. Have I seen
I think it
Bonnie
was
on
game 2. I
Meepo?
think it was game 2.
Of against the I forgot who they fought in the first one we casted.
Yeah.
It's against them, right? Bonnie went Meepo.
Well, I wasn't against Unbothered. It was against I remember who it was, but I think they might have gone
PSGD.
Bonnie.
PSGD.
PSGD. Yeah, they would have gone Bonnie Meepo, and I think it was switched from being offlane into
To
I
safe
think it
lane.
was pos 1.
Yeah, it was safe
Yeah,
lane.
pos 1.
But Chick is on the Drow Ranger. So this should be a mid Meepo and Draz on the offlane unless that's switchable as well. But I would lean towards Meepo mid with against a Leshrac.
Yeah. We'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah, definitely. Oh wait! No, that is a Draz offlane. Wait, we've seen this lineup. Bonnie went mid against PSGD. And Draz went the
Yeah.
offlane. Okay. So these guys are cooking. Alright, Jose.
Prepare for battle.
I'll let you do the honors in announcing the lineup for
Thank
now.
you so much, Anna. So welcome here again to game 2 Unbothered versus HOIN. We got HOIN on the Radiant side here with Draz on the Legion Commander with Stonehall Plate, Cynthia on the Baton with Quickening, Bonnie on the Meepo with the Pack Rat, Tisk on the Draw Ranger with a Vantage Point, Lucy with the Zeus and the Liver Wire. On the Dar side, we have Unbothered with Skyla on the Venomancer with Patient Zero, Sexy Gully on the Leshrac with Chrono Nortus, Swarm on the Life Stealer with Corpse After, Bopes with the Mars on Blood Sport, and Todd with the Rubik on Arcane Accumulation. Let's get ready for this fight down.
Yeah, they want the smoke. They want all of the smoke. Ward gets placed down here by Lucy. Draz leading the charge here, but looks like Unbothered. They feel a little bit bothered going into this 5-stack here. Just because of the AoE damage that this
30
LC will
seconds
be
to
bringing on them.
We'll play it Unbothered. They need to make sure they play the safe. They have
Yeah.
to win this game to make it even.
Actually, Autumn's in chat mentioned that Bonnie went safe lane Meepo last time, and was it mid? Sorry, I misspoke. It was a safe lane Meepo last time. I forgot who their mid laner was, but I know for a fact that the LC was the boss tree. Nonetheless, it looks
The
like
battle
Bonnie will be
begins.
taking the mid this time, while Tick will be taking the safe lane. Runes 2-2 split once again. A little bit of harassment done by the Zeus. Looks like Todd will be on the safe lane, or rather the pos. No, Todd will be pos 4, as he should.
Mhm.
Wait. Oh, he got the. I thought he was about to cliff that Legion for a second. Didn't get the Fade Vault, or rather, didn't get the telekinesis. A lot of damage already on the Tick here, actually. Half HP already with just a God's Rebuke. So Tick just walking forward here. So Yozi, what do you think the lane is going? What's the lane to watch here?
Lane to watch here is down bot. It's very, very aggressive. Down. Okay, well, I regret that decision. Top here, Draz really low here. 25% HP. One more hit.
Done.
Slow. The Venom Scale. Done.
Lucy will get some harassment from Swarm, but looks like he'll be fine. But first blood though, going to Skylaw before he gets taken down himself. So I think even in the last time that that HOIN picked the Legion Commander for Draz, Draz didn't really have the best of games either on the Legion Commander. I believe that
Yeah.
it was pretty subpar, to be honest. This is not a knock on Draz, but rather it's just that's just how much he struggled. Forced to
They ended
go
up winning that
LC.
game,
They
but
did.
yeah. Look, I think that definitely in this situation, you need to get Bope for the side of Unbothered to go off because he needs to get that early time kill.
Radiant's middle
Yep.
tower
For the
is under
side
attack.
of what's it called, Radiant, they need to make sure this Meepo gets a little bit, and Tisk. To be honest, Tisk needs to get something.
Oh, speaking, telekinesis back. There's a spear. A Phoenix Shield will keep him alive, and as well as a Mistcoil. So Tick will stay alive here. He's actually gonna turn around, get some hits in onto the Rubik. Rubik taking a lot of damage. Multi-shot as well going to be right on top of the Rubik. Rubik will be able to walk this one away. Bopes, meanwhile, has no mana left in the tank. Relatively healthy, though. But there is a stick available for this Rubik, so they do have another
Radiant's
round of
middle
burst
tower
if
is
they
under
really want to
attack.
try. Lifestealer has the Corpse Eater facet, so this Lifestealer will scale. Again, look at the harassment that this Venomancer and this Lifestealer is doing just by simply walking up. on this Legion Commander. A very concerning amount is what you need to say. Oh, Lushi! Hit by the Venomous Gale. There's no press the attack. Actually, now finally picks up the press the attack, but they will be forced to back away from that one.
A
Swarm
lot of
will...
dispels
Yep, a lot of
on the
dispels.
side of the Hoin, but to really counteract it, I really am expecting Venomancer to pick up his shard ASAP.
Oh yeah,
soon as
definitely.
possible.
Basically, latent toxicity is in the first skill now in the upgrade.
Yeah, and that Venom and Scale stun is really powerful. It doesn't even need to be the latest toxicity. The Venom and Scale stun will be good. It will do a lot of damage, and it will stun and keep them really well placed. Doesn't matter, you take that Venom and Scale off and that's slow, but that 1.6-second stun will ruin a lot of fights to try to get out of here.
Bonnie is in the area bottom. Gets spotted out here by Ward. Does Bonnie want to try? The micro by Bonnie is insane right now. Their second Meeple's all the way over here, putting already some pressure on this Mars and Rubik. Who are, to be honest, Bopes has to find a way to step up. After game number 1, he has to find some kind of... Yeah, he suffered. He didn't really do much of anything. Yeah, he had his moment with the Primal Roar, but he has to find a way to get himself going, not just the team. Hitting away right now, so not much as action right now.
You know, I don't know if I'm liking Bonnie putting his...
Draz has to be careful.
here.
Hold on. PTA is gonna be used, but the Venomous Gale will clip Draz. Draz, very low right now. He does have the regen. He's gonna be forced to turn around and fight, but Swarm, he's happy to fight this one. He will get the kill though, but Lushi will TP and find that kill, and actually gets a double kill. Lushi, on this Zeus, pause for Zeus, finding value. They find the LC, so Draz off to an 0-2 start, so a little bit of a glimpse from the past here on the Draz LC. So struggling once again. Shouldn't be anything too serious though, because last time Draz struggled on the LC. Bonnie popped off on the Meepo.
Yeah, Bonnie finally removes it. I think it was just really wasting his ability to have 2 there.
Across the map.
Not bad.
Solid start right now for both these two teams. So 3-2 is the scoreboard. Very early start. All 3 kills going to the Zeus though. This is a relatively fed Zeus though. Arcane boots already. Multi-shot being thrown out by Tick. Bonnie with his Meepo. Scouting things out once again. Is in the top side.
Both doing much better though. Much better in this situation.
Yeah, I mean, sure, Zeus has all 3 kills right now by Hoin, but you get some value kills. I mean, both kills, funny enough, both the team's kills are all on the support. Bottom, Spear, Tick taking a lot of damage, Cynthia's not yet here. Finally will arrive with the Photic Shield and the Mist Coil. They're gonna try to turn things around here onto Todd. Todd and Bo, both low, no mana onto Todd, but Todd does have a magic stick. Full charges, by the way. So he should be fine. Bope's taking a lot of damage. Venomancer even makes his rotation down the bottom. Leaving Swarm all alone. Bottom, Cynthia. A lot of damage coming out here. Venomous Gale on top of Cynthia. Cynthia will be forced to use the Healing Lotus. They want to try to keep this one going. One more hit should do the trick here. Fade Bolt, the Spear back. Bopes will get that one. Meepo makes his rotation. Yep, that's a lot of damage right now on top of Bopes. Bopes has no chance for this one. All skills on cooldown. Bonnie finds Bopes with an early rotation down here. Sexy Gweldy in the mid lane will keep trying to push out this mid wave, but he does not have mana for the Pulse Edict.
They're trying to find Todd here. Todd's trying to run away, getting cut off by both the Meepos here. Bonnie really getting cut down, and Todd now.
Nope, he's not gonna get it.
Are scanning.
Telekinesis back. Stalling for
Wasting a
time
lot of
here.
time.
Yep. Space created. Todd will finally get taken down, but you know, he's not on the Weaver this time, but space.
Even split for the Wisdom Runes as well.
Mid?
It's a lot of space for the Slash Rack.
Yeah.
He's doing real well.
Radiant's
Yeah,
middle
51
tower
CS.
is
That
under
he
attack.
is doing very well compared to the last game.
Bonnie not doing that well. He needed that kill to get something, but still, not that amazing.
Yeah, and look at the spam right now. Lightning Storm into the Pulse Nova. It's just gonna push the Meepos away. I mean, yeah, sure, call on all your Meepo family to come. And you're gonna get these fists, or rather get these magic spells from the Leshrac. Leshrac looking for bottom, perhaps. Making his rotation down over here. We'll get the bounty rune. Does he want to try? Yeah, he actually does want to try. There's no vision here on the side of Hoin.
Dire's
But
top
Cynthia
tower is under attack.
walks right into a nasty, nasty surprise. Sexy Quelly, Skyla, Popes, Todd. They're not having it with Cynthia.
Oops, I hear smacking the shit out of him with that
Dire's
shield
top
crash.
tower
He's
is
not
under
happy by
attack.
game 1. He's ready to make sure they put them in their place in game 2.
Public enemy number 1, Cynthia.
Radiant's
And they
bottom
even have the
tower is
top
under
tower
attack.
on Unbothered. It will fall down
Dire's top tower
because
has
Skyla
fallen.
has prioritized bottom lane. They used the fortification down bottom as well. They even have the Diabolic Edict cooking here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Bit of
attack.
lag. But I think
bit
they're
of
gonna
lag.
go for Cynthia and Tiskir. They're gonna really make him pay for
Radiant's
that.
bottom tower.
Game 1 BS, we'll say. The little bantery, a little too much chats. Now we're
Dire's
going
middle
into
tower is under attack.
game 2 here. They're doing much better than game 1, keeping even Stevens here. 4 and 5 on the kills for Unbothered
Dire's
and
top
Hoin,
tower is under
respectively.
attack.
Yeah, so
Hoin not having much vision. Like, when you think about it, they
Shock.
don't have, like,
Radiant's bottom tower
I can see
is
this.
under
They have,
attack.
like, all this
Dire's
vision here,
middle
like,
tower is under attack.
Okay, so-
around the whole map.
both towers of safe lane, they will fall early. And looking at the lifestealer, I would say he did have a relatively good start, sure. But Draz has done a good job alongside Lucy. I mean, for the most part, it was 1 versus 2. The LC almost has the blade mail up. But both safe laners, I would say, has relative struggle with a question mark. Drow Ranger does have more CS though. But so far, the Leshrac, most last hits, but the Legion Commander are catching up.
Looks like I'm just gonna knock on the door. I'll be back in a second.
Doesn't even describe it.
Push back there. Looks like it's going to things will calm down just for a little bit here, despite the bad blood, presumably for these two teams. They're gonna be backing away. They're gonna be taking it relatively easy. The Shrek will pick up an Arcane Rune for his trouble as well. Going for the Yule Scepter first. Bopes completes his Soul Ring and his 2 bracers. Now he's going for a Blink Dagger. Yeah, and look at Sexy Quelly right now. He's just prioritizing his own farm. They're trying to play within their game. I respect that. Usually after what happened in game number 1, you would want to push the tempo. You want to shove it in their face that we're actually the better team. But kudos to Skyla, who's a captain. I think Skyla is really trying to help his team, control their emotions. Understandably so, they're tilted, but you have to find a way to channel that one into something beneficial for your team. And they're not really straying too far from what they've been doing or what they've been trying to do this season from what we've seen from Unbothered. And that's played to their timings. Arena Blood is available though on the Mars here.
Mm-hmm.
They want to try something perhaps? They find Lucy and Cynthia in mid lane, and if I'm Unbothered right now, I see public enemy number 1. Uh-oh, hold on a second! Lucy walks into an Arena of Blood!
Middle tower is under
Todd will
attack.
pick up that kill there. Quick kill. Quick arena usage. Into the Pulse Nova. Into the Diabolic Edict. This mid tower taking a lot of damage here. Actually, Tick is gonna get caught here with the
Radiant's
Noxious Plague.
structures are
But the Purge, it's actually not gonna purge it off. They purge off the
Dire's
skill.
top tower
Hold
is
on
under
a second.
attack.
Can he get the stun? Oh!
Radiant's
Pops by the
middle tower
tip!
is under
He will
attack.
get Tick out of there! Out of the TP! The chase is still on Cynthia! He's gonna try to keep Tick alive, but he's just getting ran out here by Sexy Quelly. Sexy Quelly, he's having none of it right now. Jazzy's gonna show up here. That's a lot of damage onto the Leshrac. Leshrac will get taken down here. Duel's gonna be used on Skyla. Skyla will fall down first to the duel, but Bonnie will get taken down by Swarm, and Lucy actually joins back into this fight. Skyla will take down Cynthia from the grave thanks to the Plague Wards. And Lucy doing a lot of damage here as is boss for Zeus. Do you want to try to keep this fight going? 2 for 3 overall.
I think I think a little bit of frustration from Sexy Gully going straight
Dire's
deep
bottom
into that
tower is under
that Joe
attack.
Rangers. They wanted Tisk for the bullshit from game 1 here, but they're gonna get it in game 2, making sure they shove it down here. The Zeus doing the most damage here, 3,300 out of the 6,000 damage that was done on the side of HOIN, and a decent split on the side for Unbothered, mostly from the Leshrac and actually from the Rubik as well, doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, and I'm kind of shocked that the Lushi Zeus, he actually opted to go for the live wire instead of the Divine Rampage. Because personally, I would have picked that if I was going support Zeus, just for the fact that, you know, I don't really want to play these fights up close. But these guys are the ones playing, not me. But that's just my own personal taste.
They know. That's, I wouldn't say
Radiant's
better,
middle
but they've
tower
got their
is
own
under
idea
attack.
of their own plans.
We all
we'll
have
to see how this
opinions,
goes
even
here.
if it's wrong.
Sexy Gully here taking a lot of farm here. That is a quick couple of stacks taken out like nothing.
Yeah, and seeing him take all these stacks makes me hungry, unironically.
I'm having my noodles right now.
Aw,
Yum, yum,
man.
yum.
Funny enough, I had like a beef noodle soup a while ago, if I'm not mistaken. So, we're even on the noodles.
It's right.
Dire are scanning.
And are you still thinking about that caster, the caster team?
What do you mean?
Remember last season we were talking about it? We all get the casters in one team and play from there.
I mean, if you guys want to for season 2, I mean, I wouldn't be too opposed to it.
We'll have
You
to
know,
have
a meeting.
we'll see if we can have a little, not a meeting, but like a fun game in between here. Have casters against casters, even if it's a 3v3, or even casters versus devs, or casters versus
Yo,
bunch of mid-laners.
casters with his admin sounds kind of cool. Not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
So,
If we have enough admins.
I think there might be, because right now for the caster team, theoretically, you, me, Finnick, we have Cool Gun, and we also have Night Song. That's a cast, and we have a Huma. We also have a Huramai as well.
And E.
And E, yeah. So that's a caster
Yeah.
team. For the admins team, from my memory, it's Nope and Wegsy are the two main ones. I think Aisha would count.
Aisha's one as
Yeah,
well.
Aisha is technically both, but I think Aisha would be on the admins team in this
Radiant are
case.
scanning.
Um,
Radiant
Yeah.
are scanning.
3. Maybe we better find 5. I think if we do 5, we'll see. We'll talk to the devs here, see whether they want to make an interesting game here
Yeah.
in between group stages and the.
We can do it before the
knockout.
playoffs too. We can do it before the
Radiant's
Yeah.
middle
playoffs.
tower is under
It'll be pretty fun to watch.
Nope.
We'll get some.
At Nope,
We'll get one
make
of
it
their
happen.
casters now, yeah.
Yeah, call
Yeah,
Nope.
make it
Nope.
happen.
Nope's word is always final. So just call him up. We should tag him later.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
100%. And we'll get one of the. Oh, we'll get some of the players to make actually the cast. See what
Radiant's
they do for
middle
it.
tower is under attack.
so it's gonna be flipped around. So the players are gonna cast press. Meanwhile, backline, while we're talking about casting, they're gonna try to keep Todd alive here with the Infest. He's actually gonna stay alive. He's gonna not get the duel win, but 2 dead already off the bat. The root there from the Meepo, it's not gonna be enough to keep Swarm in check. But look at Skylaw, Noxious, Agent 0, Patient 0. Will keep them pushed back, so Leshrac will actually get caught out. I think Drow Ranger should have shredded into him. Bobs is gonna get caught out here, but another Venomous Gale, and here comes Swarm. Swarm wants to try to go back in onto this one. Looks like they bit off a little bit more than they can chew here. Skylo will get taken down. 2 more seconds left on the Rubik. No Arena of Blood available. Cynthia very low right now. There's no borrowed time. Todd will come back into this one. So a 3 for none.
Double damage.
A jump in the
Double
backline.
damage. As the Legion Commander said, double damage
Yeah,
now
but
on him as
take a
well.
look at the hotbar. It says amplified
Alright,
damage.
whatever.
I beg to disagree. But actually, that fight happened because of Cynthia's observer ward, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, no, that might be a fresh observer ward. But nonetheless, they found the right target in the Rubik. They didn't get the duel win, sure, but the Rubik's impact was minimized there thanks to that duel. Kudos to Swarm for trying to keep the Rubik alive. I think that fight would have definitely gone differently if they had that Radiance on Swarm, and also Leshrac sadly just gets caught out there. But
Yeah, I think definitely when going late into this now, Swarm's gonna get a lot of HP just from this Radiance and to get all these creeps, but also the good mech used on the Venomancer to keep his teammate alive. I think you want to go for pipe, but unless you get the shard coming out from the Tormentor, you need to pick up that shard. There are dispels and 1.6 stun and a 300 damage. That's a lot. That's a lot of output damage. Imagine you get 2 Gales, that's 600 damage and 1.6 stun collective on 2 heroes. That's a lot of dispel and damage that's gonna spread out to heroes.
There's a but here, Jose.
Dire's
So
bottom
assuming they
tower
don't
is
layer
under
their
attack.
stuns, so let's say Venomous Gale connects, Legion Commander uses her press the attack, they get stunned. Abaddon instantly uses a Photic Shield, and basically it's useless. But there is value in that one. You waste all your purges on one guy, and that basically just spells the end for the rest of the team. Sure, you keep one alive, but what about the rest?
Yeah, but a double stun. If you get a double stun on that Gale,
Oh, Lucy. Wrong place, wrong time. Dodges it out the stun though, but right into the loving arms of the Mars. Sexy Quelly will pick that one up. There was a ward there, but that was a smoke gang.
Dire's
That's a good
bottom
value
tower
there.
is under
Form.
attack.
gets the Radiance.
The famed
Juicy,
Radiance.
juicy.
Yeah, he didn't opt to
They're
go for the
looking a
armlet.
fight.
Yeah, he didn't opt for the armlet just because he struggled a little bit in the top side, so he couldn't get the armlet early. This would have been a 20-minute Radiance if he opted for armlet. Maybe
Yeah,
even more than
longer
that.
than that, I think. More than that, 100%. I think good to pick up the Radiance. You need to get that early farm in. You can extend this to the late game. You've got decent high ground defense here. And even though there is annoying Meepo and a lot there with the damage from the backline by a Zeus and a Drow, I still think you can do a lot of damage if you start up with the Radiance and go towards late
Yeah,
game.
think about it like this
Oh.
though. You have patient 0 on this Skylaw Venomancer. Oh, blink forward. Wait, what the?
Oh, misblink.
He double tapped his. He
I
double
wanna
tapped
tip,
the
I wanna
blink.
tip.
Give me tip. Get the caster's tip.
That would be great. Just see that, just cast a tip.
We saw that, Draz. I got, to be honest, I got my ankles broken by Draz. Like I shifted my camera over to Skyla because I assumed that was his target, and I was like, wait, where'd the LC go?
Wait, Sexy Gully.
Sexy Kelly! No, no, you don't want this to happen! Under the guise of smoke, a little bit of irony there onto Sexy Quelly. But here comes a Mars jumping right in. It's gonna get the stun off onto the LC and coming right in is Swarm. That's a lot of damage. They're even gonna get the Noctur's Blade right on top of the Zeus. Jazz will get taken out here, but Luigi taking a lot of damage. There's gonna be a Root on top of his Lifestealer. Lifestealer taking way too much damage. He's gonna get silenced up as well. Can they even find Luigi at the very least? Yes, they will. But they will find a double kill onto Bobes. Sick. Arriving just in time so that he could clean up the rest. Bopes will get the kill onto the 2 supports, but you lose the mid, you lose the safe laner. All that for 2 supports and an offlaner. I say that's a W if you're on the side of HOIN.
It is, but this is just the start here. You remember there's only a Radiance on this Lifestealer. He doesn't have as much damage yet. He's slowly getting there, but I think he's even going to skip the armlet. He knows that he doesn't need that right now. He needs to have some Dispel, and he's going to get the Manta,
Actually,
which is not bad.
Jose, scratch that. Unbothered came out on top of that one. By technically speaking, but XP change is in favor of HOIN, of course. But gold-wise, it's not too bad.
If you see it, Zeus doing here majority of the damage, and that's why I think they're going to go for the pipe on the Venomancer. It is a really good pipe game in this situation, and it's nice, but I think after that, if you get that Tormentor, oh, juicy work. And yeah, I think they are coming on top because they have more kind of net worth on the side of HOIN. But I think if you keep extending this game, slowly working on this Lifestealer, Unbothered actually can't do as well as scaling, even with a Drow and a Legion and basically a Meepo here. But
Dire are scanning.
yes, you Meepo and you big, but that means that Lifestealer can stay there for a long time and keep running you down. So
Tormentor.
I think you do need to get more out of this if you're going to be HOIN to try to get win this game.
Yeah, definitely.
Dire's
Meepo
middle
right now
tower
has a
is
Blink
under
Dagger,
attack.
now even has a Shard. Went for the Philosopher's
Gonna go?
Stone as well. Wait, so
Come
do
on,
all
come on,
Meepos?
Skyla.
Dire's middle
Do all
tower
Meepos get
has fallen.
Philosopher's Stone? Wait,
Dire's
is that how it
bottom
works?
tower is under
No?
attack.
Okay, just making sure. There might have been like some kind of weird thing there. Agrim's Blink
Dire's
Diffusal on the Meepos, so
tower
this
is
Meepo is
fortified.
dangerous.
Wait, he does. The little bugger does get it all in there. Meepo.
Oh, that's
he gets a lot more gold.
That's insane. Wow. Wait, hold on.
Legion
Meanwhile,
dies to Bobes. Bobes gets 20 damage. Holy crap, we were not noticing this.
oh
Here.
yeah.
Now Cynthia out of position. Yules.
Yeah, has borrow time, but it's gonna waste a lot of. Hold on, TP out. Okay, there's a telekinesis. Cynthia tried. Cynthia gonna get ran at here. Will I see a tip here?
Tip.
No tip.
Tip.
Discipline.
Nah, the
Respect from
good-
Unbothered. You see, guys, you don't have to fight fire with fire. Let your game do the talking if you're Unbothered.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Game recognizes game.
Right now here, they're catching up a little bit. That 20 damage is gonna do a little bit for Unbothered on the Mars here with both, but it's alright. It's not too bad. I think
Radiant are
Venom needs to
scanning.
get that pipe as soon as possible. Don't go for the Greaves, please. For the Lord Jesus, Savior, Christ, and all that's Holy Mary, please go for your shard here, because I don't know if you're a Venom player, but it does a lot of damage, does a lot of thing. I'm gonna bring this up if we have to do a what's it called? An interview, but yeah, I don't know if we are gonna get one. This is very late. Everyone might want to go to sleep here, but if you do, I need to ask this.
But this
Gala.
actually, this is insane. The Meeple tech right now. They're smoked up here. The Meeple with 3 Philosopher's Stones. That's basically plus 75 times 3.
getting
Do the math.
He's getting 100
Scotty.
gold per 5 seconds. That is a lot of gold.
Radiant are scanning.
Uh-oh,
Just-
Skylaw! Gonna get caught out. That's a Venomancer dead. Zick will go forward. We'll give them that vision. So Skylaw, pesky lil Venomancer. No Noxious Plague for this fight potentially. But looks like HOIN, they're gonna be backing away from this one. They're not gonna push the tempo. Bloodstone now on the Leshrac though.
Hmm.
That should help out.
This will do nicely.
The smoke.
A counter smoke. I don't know. I don't think they would expect this one because you lose your Venomancer and they're instantly gonna go for a smoke. The blink forward potentially here by the Mars. The blink back from the LC. Bopes will guess wrong. Can they try to fight this one? There's gonna be a silence right on top. Here comes the arena. It's actually gonna whiff, but it's gonna segment this fight. Infest onto Bopes just to try to keep him alive. Sexy Quill is gonna try to get in on this one, but this fight looks like it's going to be a lost fight. That's a lot of damage blinking in right now from Meeple, and here comes the duel right on top of Leshrac. Leshrac taking way too much damage, and this fight keeps on going. Cynthia will get taken out by Tom, but Lucy will find Bopes. The final kill will go to Bonnie, who was on a killing spree. A little bit disastrous fight there by Unbothered. And a tip from Bope. Oh, yep. There it is. We were all waiting for it, and Bopes gives them the fuel. He misses out the arena. And it just gives the HOIN boys all the ammunition they need.
Regeneration.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Unfortunate fight there. Bopes just guesses wrong on the blink forward. Jar Ranger just left unchecked. Bonnie joining in late to clean up the rest. I'm kind of... That was a high-risk, high-reward play. I mean, Leshrac gets kited around there, gets a pike away. He needs a BKB at the very least to try to survive this one. Meanwhile, topside, Roshan will now be attempted here on the side of HOIN. This should be a relatively fast Roshan thanks to the Bonnie Meepo. Looks like they will be getting this one.
Dire are scanning.
Val, if you're listening to me, I don't know you will be.
Roshan
If you are,
has fallen
do me a
to the
favor.
Radiant.
Please take out the Philosopher's Stone for this Meepo.
Oh, the catch! Todd just gets caught out there. Lucy gets a kill and another dual victory there for the LC.
He's getting about 100 gold per 5 seconds.
Let's go check GPM. What's GPM? He's on 710. That's crazy.
He's gonna get, I think he gets 20 per second. That is a lot.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
What does he get? No, it's
75 per second, right? Or I don't know. I can't do the math.
no per 60 if you're gonna look at it like that. Where is it here? What would you say it was 70?
Dire's top
780?
70. It was 75 GPM, but his current GPM last I checked was 710.
710 is 11 per second.
Wow.
That is a lot. And that's not if he's farming.
That's crazy.
That's not fun.
That's unfair. It's not even an exploit. This is part of the game.
They need to remove that. They can't have that the Meepo gets a Philosopher's
The-
Stone.
Dude, I don't think
100 gold per second.
I don't think Valve. I don't think they know. I don't think the devs know that this is a thing because nobody picks Meepo except Bonnie because Bonnie's a mad lad. AD rune here. That's a lot of damage. Skyla, he's not gonna be long for this world. That's way too much damage. A blink forward there from Bopes just to try to keep him alive. Bonnie will get jumped on here by this arena, but he does not have the Aegis, but he does have a Mega Meepo at the ready. In Lifestealer will try to fight this one out, but he's forced to back away. They burned the Infest. They burned the Arena of Blood. They're still sticking around here though. They still have the Mega Meepo at the ready, the blink forward. Bopes is actually kind of crazy with this one, but here comes Sexy Quelly from the side with the Bloodstone active. Can he try to get any of these kills? He's gonna use after himself up to try to keep himself alive. Bopes, he's even gonna use on himself. Bonnie very low right now. Everybody right now is just so damn low. Sexy Quelly, he's also ticking down low. Here comes a Mars going forward. Can he try to get this kill? Swarm, he's gonna try to man fight this one. The blink back in, Cynthia will get taken down. Bonnie will find a kill on Sexy Quelly, but Sexy Quelly with the Diabolic Edict will find that kill. Swarm is very low right now. Do they want to try to push forward onto this one? This is a very important fight right now. Swarm, he's gonna try to keep running. 2 for 2 overall. They find Bonnie. They find Cynthia.
I think it's a 3 for 4 technically, as you do end up taking the well, actually a 3 for 3 because you take out the draw.
Yep, 3 for 3.
That's a lot, and that was when their tower destroyed, so that means they weren't even having the extra armor here. So if they go up on the high ground here,
Oh wait,
Hoin might
sorry,
be met with
wait,
different
wait, sorry, Jose. I just read chat. It's because of Pack Rat that Meepo can use it.
What's that?
His facet, all his Meepos can use it, so it's part of the game.
That's
It's
annoying.
yeah.
Hmm.
So
I don't like it.
I don't think there's going to be any nerf. If anything, they'll probably like nerf Pillowstone, but I doubt that'll happen. So thanks for
They
clearing
won't.
that up. Autumn,
Thank you so
Autumn,
much,
yeah,
chat.
Autumn cleared it up. Shout out to Autumn, #1 Hoins fan.
Oh. That's just, yeah, I don't know. I don't like it because it's too much. Like, looking at his like what's it called? His goal per minute now. It's 725.
Okay,
That's
think
way
about
too
it.
high.
Think about it like this, right? So assuming the Meepo falls off, right? I'm not saying Bonnie's gonna fall off, but let's say any other Meepo would fall off. He's just gonna feed you that gold.
True.
We have that in mind at
Right
least.
now, 5. What is it? No, that's 6k gold ahead of everyone. When you look at the gold per like just gold increase by Hoins on the Meepo, do you see it? How quick it's going up?
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Wow. Look at that. It's like 4
Insane.
ticks.
He can get at the end of it. He'll be able to get like moonshots for everyone at this point. He has to just keep that on his back.
And he has Disperser off the back of that.
Oh jeez.
This Bonnie Meepo should go to Las Vegas with all the coins he's collecting.
He's got enough to buy a house in Australia right now. No loan needed. And if you're living in Australia, you know about the interest rates. You know what I'm talking about.
If Bonnie brings his gold over to the Philippines, he's gonna live comfortably for the rest of his life.
he can buy a house in the country at this point.
Yeah, he's gonna be a really powerful figure here. Anyways, enough about money in the real life. This Dota, it does not apply in the real life. All you get here is satisfaction from beating down the enemy team. And now, speaking of beating them down, Unbothered going to be using a smoke movement here. There's no Aegis though, so this could be an important fight. There's a butterfly available here on the Jaw Ranger. Looks like Bonnie will be walking into Sexy Quelly. They don't want to try to jump into this one. There's gonna be an arena, actually. There's gonna be a Mars Spear, and Bonnie taking, or rather, that's both taking a lot of damage. Infest will try to keep it alive here. That's way too much damage from the LC. LC will get popped there. Dual damage will be taken there. Bonnie, he's actually left all alone. The Spear back, actually a little bit of a misplay. Jaw Ranger with the BKB and the Pike away. He's trying to get this damage on top of Sexy Quelly. Sexy Quelly taking way too much damage of the BKB from the Jaw Ranger. It's actually gonna wear off. Sexy Quelly staying alive here. He's gonna get taken down by Bonnie, but Bonnie himself is very low. Both will get taken by Lucy. Can get this kill on this Jaw Ranger. Jaw Ranger will get you Scepter up. That's way too much damage from Swarm. 3 for 2 overall, but Swarm, he's been left on check. Can he try to get this kill? Lucy with a force off onto the high ground. Bonnie, he's gonna get kited around right now. Swarm missed out. There's a pull forward. Can he try to get this kill onto Bonnie? Bonnie with a Yule Scepter, or rather, oh, Swarm just turns it around onto Cynthia. Cynthia gets that kill. Todd will find Lucy. Bonnie's the only one left here, but Swarm, he's gonna get swarmed by the Meepo. Can he try to man fight out of this one? It does not look like he can. Rubik's the only one left. 4 for 4 overall. Rubik, he's trying to kite around this one. Did he still want to try to turn around here onto Bonnie? Bonnie with the burrow though. Keeps himself alive and looks like he will be getting out. Very messy fight, but Unbothered come out on top. And oh my god!
There you go.
Oh no, Todd! Oh!
There you go. If Begin a bad manner. Be ready to take the
Oh
fight
no! Throwing down the gauntlet. He calls out the Meepo's level 24. This is a level 18 Rubik. Rubik is 4 and 4, and the Meepo is 9 and 2. This position for Rubik just called your mid laner a pussy. Oh, and Zeke is all chatting as well.
There is a lot of shit talk happening here. We're going back and forth.
Oh, what can you do? Unbothered are owning up to it. New
If they're gonna-
feature.
If they're gonna fight here, yeah, 100%. If you're gonna talk shit, they're gonna go fight back with it here. And I'll be honest here. Look, Hoin, you can't get upset for it. You started this. Unbothered, well played.
No, if
kept it very forward
anything,
to this
in
point.
my opinion, I think Hoin comes out on the top of the trash talk because they're in their heads. Todd still remembers.
100%.
So definitely, I think Hoin comes out from this exchange as winners. Bopes actually
Beno
picks
just
up the
doesn't get
shard.
it.
Yeah, it's shame. But, you know, Bopes, he gets a shard. So, theoretically, right, in that fight, he gets the spear onto 2 heroes. But he didn't have a shard. So, if he did have the shard, he would have blocked down the Meepo and the Legion Commander. They didn't kill the Meepo, sure. But extra stun time there for Bopes, potentially. Something to look out for.
Bopes now with 40 damage. He's got a little bit of damage, to be honest, with his shield crash. It's gonna help him.
Oh! Oh, the duel!
Where's the tats? Where's the tips? Where's the tips?
I don't know if they know. Wait, the duel on the life stealer. Oh no! And they don't notice because smoke didn't break on the LC, so they don't know that happened.
Oh, this Meepo is pissing me off. Has way too much money. Now with a Swift Blink and a Disperser and a Scotty.
That's really annoying to deal with. And yeah, he can eat his Ags for another item. So this Meepo is going to be 9 slotted if this game gets prolonged.
Roshan now up as well. Sexy Gully with almost a Shiva's. He's going to be doing a lot of damage. He survived a lot in that situation.
Yep.
Next thing going for, I think the Axe for Nilism to stay alive here. He needs to pick up also his Shard for the extended stun. I think that would be very good for him. It's 1400 gold for a continuous stun they can double layer in. Right now, Drazzy...
They spot him up.
Trying to...
They know he's here. So for the Nihilism
might
on
beat
the Leshrac, it's basically a free Ghost
Dire's
Scepter.
bottom tower is under attack.
Ooh.
Oh, the cancel. Cancel over on the Blink. Blink forward there from Bopes. A little bit too
But
over
Jake's just
eager.
taking it out.
Yep.
Dire's
No
bottom
glyph
tower
used.
has
Nope.
fallen.
I think they're happy with letting this one go. They're not really gonna get anything more apart from that. They know where the LC is. They cancel out the Blink Dagger on the LC. So LC, it's fine for now. It does have the Aghanims actually. Something to look out for there. Aghanims as well on the Lifestealer. Uh-oh, that's huge.
100%.
So
That means he can
it's-
stay alive and do some damage to some of these other heroes.
20 seconds even. In my opinion, this Lifestealer should get a shard because it's just so good. When it explodes, it applies open wounds to everyone in the radius, in the damage radius. So assuming you use it on the Meepo, it's really gonna hamper him. So they know that this Roshan's happening after the Roshan uses his roar here. Looks like they want to try to fight this one. Smoke gonna be used here by Unbothered, but how fast can they get here? Roshan is already taken.
Has fallen
Tick will
to
pick up that one.
blood.
The Uzusult will actually be popped, so they know that they're coming. They didn't take damage from that one. Kesso will be dropped. Who is it gonna go on?
A tithe to the impurities.
It's gonna go on the
Radiant's
Legion
middle
Commander.
tower is under attack.
So Zeus ult will scout them out, so that will deter them from going forward. So let's go look at the buyback status right now, Jose, because right now that's the most
Radiant's
important thing in
middle
this game.
tower is under
And looking at the buyback status, 4 dire heroes, they all have buyback. Only one that doesn't
All
have a
five now?
buyback, all 5. I take that back. I spoke too soon.
Meepo's gonna have it because of his freaking
Yeah, the
item here.
fellas,
The Philosopher's
fellas.
gonna give it to him in a second.
Yep.
But you're lacking a little bit on your other heroes. I think Drow doesn't have it because already he has double health, heals, like, sorry, lives. Bopes, please, no, Bopes,
It's fine.
back out. Thank you.
We're good. All good here. Man, this game. 18k gold lead, but pretty damn close. this game, it's more than just a Dota game.
18 gold because like 12 of it's gone just from your freaking Meepo.
That's
Let's be
true.
honest.
30,000. And to their credit, Drow Ranger and LC, they both have 20k themselves, so.
Yeah, but that's what 3k, 5k really if you're pushing it from both the top of the hit cores on the side of Unbothered.
Yeah.
That's
But
5K
Meepo,
really
Meepo's not
pushing it.
normal right now. Any other mid laner would have been normal one. Okay, so an item to watch right now. Abaddon has his Ags.
Oh no.
So
That's way too much sustains.
yeah, they have to find a way to try to kite it out.
I think if I was a Bopes here, I would just buy a refresher. Just take out the first one, make sure they use their abilities, and then come back here.
Radiant's
I need
top tower
Lashrak with the
is under
Shivas, and then
attack.
I don't know about Nihilism. I was thinking more so taking the Windbreaker
Shard.
just to be able to do that. Shard definitely as well. Perfect now. Picked it up. He needs it. It's gonna be good for sustain
Stun.
and stun.
Alright, here we
Yeah.
go. Here's a spam. Whammo.
Dire's bottom barracks is
Oh, the spear back attempt! It's not gonna land! Bopsy tried his damn hardest! They're gonna try to turn it around on the Drow Ranger. You'll Scepter up with the Noxious Blade. They're gonna try to force away the Drow Ranger. They will be successful in doing so. And look at all that purge.
Now Venomancer with the Shard as well.
You're gonna try the stun on the Drow Ranger once again. Bopes has another round. He has another attempt here. Stun, Drow, does he want to try to jump this one? He's trying to tease this one. Oh, the stun! The Drow Ranger! The telekinesis actually purges that one! Body's gonna try to jump in onto this one. Leshrac, he's in the middle of everyone with Arena of Blood. The Drow Ranger can't be doing damage, and here comes the old Drow. Here comes the Legion Commander with the duel right on top of his Leshrac. Leshrac trying to do the damage. Swarm will infest him. The Drow Ranger cannot output the damage. Sexy Quelly just barely surviving. Sexy Quelly, he's still alive! He's still living! He will finally die. Does have a buyback available. Legion Commander will get taken down though. Bopes with the BKB, he'll be able to walk away from this one. But look at the spam right now from Leshrac. Leshrac doing all that damage he could. 1 for 1. Buybacks of both heroes. And it looks like they will be backing away.
I consider that a win on the side of Unbothered, and it is a win. Wow, 10k damage just from the Leshrac. So much sustain, you want to have it, but you can't do anything. That is a lot of damage. The highest done by anyone on the side of HOIN was 4.7
Nullifier.
by the Zeus.
Nullifier on the Meepo now.
Oh my god, this dirty guy.
So I don't think Nihilism is going to help you even. Nihilism
Yeah,
Wind
you got
Waker.
Havoc Hammer.
Yeah,
And you
I
got
say
Phyllis in the pocket.
you gotta go BKB at this point on Leshrac, I would say.
Yeah.
But enough about Leshrac.
Keep us first.
Did you see Bopes' arena? They dueled the Leshrac. And the way Bopes arena'd, he made sure, I mean sure, Drow Ranger did get out. But the arena prevented Drow Ranger from outputting the damage, and that helped Sexy Gwelly stay alive. He had Pulse Nova. Swarm helped him with the Infest. And it just stalled just for enough time for the Drow Ranger to,
Yeah.
the moment the walls come down, the Legion Commander's out.
Yep. Now an Avian Feather and the Butterfly for Drow Ranger. That's why you can see Lifestealer going for the MKB. Swarm looking for a good idea here. Oop, the stun. No.
Oh, hold on a second. They want to try to get him back. Oh, no, a little bit of a miscommunication there. The duel in. Skylar taking a lot of damage. It does have a buyback now. Sexy Willy taking a lot of damage himself. Can he try to find his way out of this one? There's going to be Ul Scepter right there. Onto the Meepo. Meepo is going to try to find his way out. Being stuck in the Arena of Blood. Cynthia's forced up the borrowed time here. Swarm is going to try to output the damage. Ul Scepter once again here on the Drow Ranger. Drow Ranger getting kited to an Oblivion right now. Noxious Blade will be on top of him, but Bonnie taking a lot of damage right now. Even the LC will get double stunned here by Sexy Willy. Sexy Willy in the middle of everything right now. Cynthia will get taken out. Sid will get taken out, but that's just the first life here. But is there enough resources left in the tank? Bonnie on half HP. Ul Scepter once again on the Drow Ranger. Sexy Willy's out of mana himself, but they can surround the Drow Ranger right now. No BKB left for the Drow Ranger. He has a pike, but it's not even gonna get popped. Sexy
Swarm
Gwelly.
taking two by himself. Swarm taking Zeus and the LC by himself, saying, I will take out anyone you want, bring him here.
Give me more blood. I want bodies here, says the Life Stealer. He pushes forward. He pushes them away. That's two for... They lose the Bopes and they lose Venomancer. They both buy back. There's a buyback available on the Drow Ranger, but let's see what they can do with this buyback. Life Stealer did get relatively left unchecked in that fight.
Dude, they spot out Bonnie. Is Bonnie gonna get caught out here? Nah,
No.
he's gonna get out.
Radiant's top
Bonnie's
tower
fine.
is under attack.
But Sexy Gwelly, again, he's just popping off on this Leshrac.
Radiant structures are fortified.
What a pickup here by... Uh-oh, blink forward! That's a lot of damage! Can he try to get the skill? The Infest save! It actually keeps This Venomancer alive! It's not gonna keep him alive for long enough because Bonnie will be coming in. They're gonna try to chase down this Legion Commander, but the Legion Commander just way too damn fast. There's gonna be a Mega Meeple right on top. Dodd will actually get taken down. Swarm, he's actually left alone inside the arena. The double spear on top of them, but Cynthia with the axe. They're gonna try to man fight this one. Bonnie calls Rubik a pussy in the middle of everything, and the Lifestealer cannot get it and fist off. Popes has to find a way, and he gets a pause. They say lag, and the DC. And Lucy, if you don't know what Lucy said, by the way, Lucy said that he is not part of this one. He says he's chill.
Trying to make sure he says that he can't control his team at this point if he is the captain, but they yeah, this is not right.
They just stuck around too long. Leshrac has to find a way to get out. Yeah, he's already preparing his TP out. The Mars, he has a BKB TP in just 2 seconds. Yeah, they're really going into each other. Oh man, Bonnie's really digging into this Meepo. You wouldn't see this in Australia scene, wouldn't you, Jose? Push back. They have a TP out. 2 seconds on a TP unless it wears off last minute. Ooh, Bopes. You gotta thank your lucky stars for that one. Woo! Todd still laying into him. Did have a point. Octar and Cordo on the Mars. Back to buyback status. No buyback available for any of the Unbothered heroes not named Lifestealer, but he's down for a minute.
Yeah, both of the support suits are already there. They're buybacks.
Spear, stall things out. This tower just dies way too quickly right now. Looks like Rax will be an inevitability.
Dire's middle barracks.
Yeah, they're gonna go for a mega creep attempt here. 30 seconds left on the Lifestealer. Forced to buy back. They even use a fortification. They give up a lane. Or rather, almost a lane. Oh, spear back. Bonnie taking a good amount of damage. Do they have enough? There's a PTA right on top of the Meepo. They're gonna drift into Mega Meepo. Bop's taking a lot of damage in the back line. They're gonna find the Venomancer, but the Windmaker will keep him alive just for now, but that's just way too much there. Venomancer will take a tumble. Bopes, he's forced to use the arena, and he will get taken down inside his own arena. Tick will find that kill. 3 left alive. Unbothered. This could be the beginning of the end if they're not careful enough. There's gonna be a gust right there. Low mana on the Leshrac. Leshrac has to find a way to get out of here. They're gonna use a nullifier on top of him. Swarm, force to run away here. Todd can't do anything but just watch. Rax will fall down. They still have one more left standing, but creeps are already attacking that.
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Oh no, and they're still going at each other.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really liking this.
Hi, sexy Gully. Oh man. Okay. If you're watching Gully, hello. I love you too. We should play sometime again, just like the good old times before I stop playing Dota a bit.
Try harder.
Oh, they're really going at each other.
Okay. Okay, this is not gonna look good. This we don't like
Yep.
this. If they continue this, they're gonna end up.
Yeah,
end up
there
getting a
might-
ban here.
I wouldn't say. I think wouldn't be a ban straight up because I think there would be repercussions, a lot of repercussions for HOIN because they're really laying into them.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's gonna be a loss of a point or loss of a game. But yeah.
Nonetheless, Tier 4 tower is now starting to get attacked. Your Life Stealer's forced to fight this one out. Bonnie, we still have a game to cast. Sexy Quelly with a huge stun there. Actually, can he try to get on top? When the Drow Ranger actually gets infested on, that's a lot of damage. But looks like Meepo will actually take a tumble there. Buyback instantly from the Meepo. Tick will actually get ran at here by this Life Stealer. Life Stealer, he's gonna get Yule Scepter up, but here comes Tick. Tick is actually gonna get surrounded there. They're keeping him alive. Cynthia still alive in the middle of everything. Will finally get taken down. Actually, getting surrounded. Swarm, can he try to find a way out of this one? There's gonna be duel on top of that one. He will get the dual kill. And Drow Ranger is gonna get isolated. Skylo with a double kill. Meepo is actually bought back into this fight. He's trying to go for the Rubik here, but a little bit of too much effort here from the Meepo. Vrax on the bottom side will finally get taken down. But Meepo, this looks like it could be a dieback to move forward here. He really wants to find any type of kill. Bonnie will die back. So this game is far from over.
A lot of shit talk here, and they lost 8. Well, actually, it's a complete 10k gold swing. Talking a lot of crap here and end up dying. I don't know. I look. There's gonna. If we have to, there probably will be a report. The team will definitely report them as well. But that is not the best kind of sportsmanship shown on this cast here. But also yeah, they're doing pretty well on the side of Unbothered here to make sure they keep themselves good here. But yeah,
Oh my goodness.
a buyback
Alright.
on the Meepo gone.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Playing well.
Oh my god! Sexy Quelly! he's so big!
Radiant structures are fortified.
He's not even shit talking, Sexy Quelly. Okay, I love you, Sexy Quelly.
Trying to keep the vibes good here. Doing
Cynthia!
Radiant's
He's a
middle
slam
tower
poetry.
has fallen.
well. Honestly,
Oh
I think
my
I'm honestly
goodness.
Unbothered here. I think take it back a notch and get another fight. Wait for the Meepo if they come back up again.
Has fallen.
But
40
yeah,
seconds.
Take it rack.
Yeah, that's a lot of stall here. They still have the Diabolic Edict. They're still relatively healthy though. Mid racks will be taken here. They have to go for the GG push if they really want things to get
Radiant's
interesting.
middle barracks
They
has
will be
fallen.
backing away though. They're playing forward on top of Sexy Quelly. Can they try to kill off this Leshrac? Leshrac taking way too much damage inside it. But the duel, it's not gonna be successful. Duel will be won out by Leshrac. Cynthia's gonna get surrounded right now. Both taking so much damage right now from the Drow Ranger, but the Drow Ranger forced to go back. Buyback available. Cynthia taking a lot of damage. Nihilism's gonna get popped. Wind Waker on the Zeus. We'll keep him alive for now. Do they have anything left? Lucy will blink forward there. Doesn't catch out anybody. Everyone will get out safely. Now they have to clean up the base.
Honestly, I want Unbothered to win now. So much BS and so much shit. I want them to win. I'm sorry, I know you're not supposed to be biased here, but there's too much trash talk and I don't like it. So if they actually win, it's gonna be a big slap of face. There's a lot of talk that's gonna go through here. I know that the devs will also see that there was a lot of shit talk by Unbothered, but it was provoked here. It was pulled out. It was not fair, and I don't think it should be fair on the side for Unbothered to get a little bit of a repercussion for it.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes.
I definitely see HOIN, like, this is... We have to pull up a rule book. Yose, you have to pull up a rule book or something, man.
I'm gonna try to see if I can find it right now.
But, Yose, I DM'd you a little bit of lore. Just a little bit.
Ooh.
That's from my memory. I'll explain to it after the cast.
Alright, let me see if I can find the
Oh my-
the
yeah.
rules and regulations.
I'm also gonna pull up the rule book, guys. I'll leave directed camera on. So
Yeah, same.
it says here.
Let me find the rules
Okay, so
that
Good stuff.
sorry chat, not to get into too much nerdy stuff here, but it says here that we have to treat everyone with respect and courtesy. Treat the members with respect, even if they have differing opinions or skill levels to you, and outcomes of matches should be accepted with good manners. And I have to double check because I think Nope posted something about the use of trash talk here, but this is definitely not respectful on the side of HOIN.
not one bit. Rule 7.9. I'm gonna see if I pull that up myself. I don't know whether what's it called repercussions will be in. Yep. During thing, pauses. This is the one. Pauses is a big one. However, BM manner pauses will be punished severely. Overuse of pauses may be sanctioned or force administrations to restrict teams as usage of this feature.
Oh boy.
So
So
with disconnects as well, they might not end up getting a pause due to the fact of them pausing.
yeah, so they're definitely not gonna get a pause.
Yeah. Here, excessive
Oh,
understanding.
they're still going at it. I think I'm for the sake of content, we're going to just leave it out there. Killer Ari, share the
Yeah.
lore. It's not my lore to share. I think that's something you might have to dig around, because I'm an outsider. I just know very little about the lore, but I just know that these two teams, clearly from what we're seeing, they don't like each other. If that wasn't obvious, I don't know what is. They're really going
So-
at it.
Yeah, so another one here, punishments. Players may be rendered ineligible to compete temporarily or permanently as a punishment for breaking the rules in this document. In-game infractions may lead to application of draft penalties or default losses. Minor standalone rule infringements may lead to a warning. I don't know if you're gonna count this as a minor infraction. Behavior bigotry will not be tolerated to any over medium. This can be approximately denied as a discrimination against historical. Or yep, that's another one. That's different, but yes,
It's crazy.
we'll have to see how this goes now. The final fight above on the
Yeah,
last
final
tier
fight.
four.
Tick gonna get hit with a stun here. Egg is still 2 minutes left. Glacier's gonna get popped here, but in the backline, Rubik just gets targeted right there. They have no buyback on the Rubik. Nihilism start gonna get popped here by this Leshrac. Leshrac tried to do the damage. Bonnie with the BKB activated, activating the Mega Meepo as well. Can he try to find the skill? He's gonna get stuck up here on the arena. In the backline though, there's gonna be Cynthia getting jumped here by the Lifestealer. Lifestealer dancing between targets. Meepo is gonna get surrounded right now despite the burrow. They have the heal, but now the Ancient, it's exposed. It's getting taken. They're trying to stop this one. Tick pops the BKB. All eyes on the prize, and finally, this game might be over. Jazz will get taken down. Does have a buyback though. Nihilism right on top of the Jaw Ranger. Jaw Ranger looks like he will die first. Bonnie tried to end this one. Bonnie, he might fall down, but no, it's not gonna be enough. HOIN wins the battle of the bad mouth. And we're gonna leave it at that. Enough said from both these teams. We are not going to be expanding on this one. We are not going to be tolerating bad mouthing like that. HOIN wins this one 2-0. But can you really call this a victory?
Yeah, to be honest, I think they might end up taking this as a default loss. I'm not gonna lie to you.
They might take game 2 as a loss because Meepo did call GG. So game 2 might be voided and it might be ending up in 1-1. We'll update you guys the next series I cast, but we'll have to let the admins handle this one. Don't shoot the messenger. We were just here to witness this slogfest, but I'm just saying, the trash talk, that's very normal to me as a C-caster. That was zero bias there, but I'm just stating the rules that Phoenix League applied. I'm just saying that, in my eyes, HOIN broke the rules by Meepo calling GG, so in my opinion, they're gonna
Yeah.
take the loss. It's not my words, it's the Phoenix words. And a lot of people are asking for the interview. We're not gonna do that, guys. I'm sorry, but I just can't do the interview right now. I refuse to do the
Yeah.
interview because I don't wanna feed anything more. But nonetheless, 2-0 victory in favor of HOIN. We'll update that score right now, but
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it as 1-1 because it is called GG beforehand, and to be honest, as well, with the infraction, they might end up losing both games. So if reading
Might.
the rules correctly, they might get a little bit of a temporary ban on a couple of their heroes. I know that Zeus kept himself out, Zeus kept himself out, but I think Bonnie and Cynthia might end up taking a ban and a 2-0 loss here because GG was caught in game 2, and if it's correct, you might end up losing
okay.
3 points.
A lot of people are asking for the interview. Do we give it to them, Jose?
No.
Because I
No,
really
no,
don't
no.
wanna. I really don't wanna give the interview because of what.
No, there's too much bad blood. No.
Yeah, it's not-
This was a very, very
Something might,
unlucky
yeah,
kind of
something might be said, and I might be the one to get in trouble. I'm sorry, guys. As much as I would want to give the interview, at the same time, Yose is advising me against it.
Yeah,
And
there's gonna be already because there's too much.
there's too much.
There's too much here that there might also be a lot of bans if you don't want to kind of contribute to the fact that they might get might say
Yeah.
something and unbothered might get caught out, and so will HOIN. I don't want to cause a full team get out. I don't ever want to see that.
Yeah.
Because I do like the games and they were doing really well in game 1 here. But with this, if they go ahead and add more kind of blood to themselves, it's not good. So I hope to see a better game, a better I'd say respect amongst players, more professionalism when it comes to this game.
Okay, wait.
We're not gonna make
We can have an interview with Autumns. I think Autumns offered the
Okay.
interview. So Autumns, you can we'll interview Autumns, but we're not interviewing the players. We'll do that. Oh, so Autumns, we'll just wait for you to join up right now.
Yeah, don't know we'll have a chance to do that.
Only Autumns, guys. Sorry, I'm not going to interview players for now for my safety.
For your safety and for the safety of like the team in itself, I don't want to. I think Lucy was trying to keep himself really well mannered there, so I don't want to get in trouble either.
Okay, enough about that. All right. There's no music playing. Oh shit!
See if we
There
can
was
find it.
music playing. My bad. Sorry. I think there was music playing the whole time. Whoopsie.
Oops.
My bad. There was music. I honestly like. This is just insane.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Alright, so-
Interesting first time of this. Is Autumn here?
Yeah. We'll ask him to join a general VC.
Mhm.
Right, there he is. So, Autumn.
Oh shit, let me turn it down.
Alright. Hello, Autumn. So, anything you wanna share with us first?
Okay. I got my notes. Before we start, I would like to do this first.
Mm.
Oh wait, hold on for a minute. Wait. Let me just do this real quick. Okay, before we start, I'll do this first. Only TV nerds will know the reference. Oh, anyway, I got my notes right here. So, any questions first before I start yapping?
First off, which
Preferably.
team are you with?
Oh, wait. He's with HOIN.
I am
Fine,
Toyn team
okay.
manager.
Okay.
Yes.
Preferably before if you do yap, preferably avoid talking about the game. Like, first of all,
Yeah.
you guys got the 2-0 win over Unbothered. Congratulations. But
Yeah.
more importantly, like, is this game for you guys personal?
Well, let me just say, there is some history between players.
Yep.
That's all I'm about to willing to put in public.
Yep.
Disclose, yeah.
Yeah.
There is some history between the players.
Yep.
Going way back. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
So the next one is, in our defense, we were kind of losing on our pub, so our players are kind of on edge during that series.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then on a technical level, Unbothered did technically all chatted first
Okay. All right. That's
with a
okay.
question mark. With I don't know who the one question mark the first game. I forgot.
Okay.
It-
It was Todd replying
And
to a
then
tip. It was Todd
and the
replying
last
to a
one
tip. Yeah.
and last point is did actually lag. Bonnie
Mm.
did actually lag. With
Okay.
the FPS drop with the Zeus ulti arena, everything the Leshrak did with the
Mm.
Mipo Poof, it actually lagged for him that game. So
Okay.
that's actually a lag there.
Okay.
So any questions moving forward, boys?
All right. So moving forward from this series, like, how do you guys move forward? Like, we got this. What will you tell your team after this?
Uh, I will say that we did went too far.
Mhm.
We really went too far, so I'm gonna talk to them. So
Yep.
I'm just gonna say it's a victory for Nosh and Rikes.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's why we're emotional right now.
All right.
Yeah.
You want to ask something, Jose? Or are you good?
Yeah, so I think there is going to be obviously there's going to be a team chat afterwards, which then
Yes.
that's up to you and your team. And I think Unbothered have to also get a little bit of a warning here. They cannot add fuel to the fire. No one is allowed. Like we've kind of said it really in the rules. But other than that, well played on these flex picks here. I think that was a very good kind of station picks on both sides. Team one.
Yes.
Game one, you did have you were on the back foot. They ended up misplaying here, and you guys won real well. Game two was on your side here. A couple of back and forths, but well played all around, exploiting also the Philostone. I would say, other than obviously the normal chat that you have to have with your team, what is your take on this game, and what do you guys think that you have to kind of, I'd say, sharpen? Because there's only a few things I would say. There's a couple of things here and there with the plays. But as for the technical game point of view, what do you guys think that you need to sharpen up to make sure that you're at that top of the leaderboard as per usual? And yeah, what is your takeaways from these games?
Obviously, we can't give any strats. So
Yeah.
I'm just, yeah. All I'm gonna say in a game point of view, only the game, is to like work on our what do you call this communication a little bit. Because as you can see at game one, when our team pushed top racks afterwards, you can see our Bonnie TP to bot lane, leaving our substitute carry rather, sick behind. So we did kind of miscommunicated on that point of the game. But other than that, I think we're pretty confident in our abilities to win.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna wrap things up for this interview. So very high emotions for this game. So hopefully we'll see what happens. I mean,
Uh,
me and Jose are just speechless,
Yep.
honestly.
I will say this that as a team manager watching this shenanigans happening in front of me did kind of put me on edge.
Mhm.
So yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm willing to defend my team because I am their
Yep.
team manager.
Yeah.
But also
Understandable.
we're gonna take accountability on what we did. But there are some context behind our action as
Yes.
well.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yep.
100%. I
So I'm just
understand.
gonna say
And
this. I'm gonna say this for all the people. I did talk about my team about like if you want to trash talk, just do the tipping. But as you can
Okay.
see, someone in the team unbothered technically did all chatted first,
Yep.
and that started the domino effects
Yeah.
that you saw.
All right.
yeah.
Yep. So we understand that. So okay. Thank you for joining the cast. Thank you, Autumn, for shedding some light
Thank you.
on
Thank you.
this